Then we stand still, wait for the web bomb. We pop the web bomb, and then we rotate.
Okay.
And as long as we don't cleave each other, we won't link with web bombs, so it won't be an issue.
Right. Okay. Thank you. What position do you guys normally take? Am I like farthest away from the boss, or?
Well, usually how we've been doing it is Carmel's usually the closest, Burke has been the middle, and then I was the back.
Okay.
Yo, so I was looking at some logs and some PODs for hunters that are doing webs, and they are getting like either freedom or Tiger's Lost for the second web movement.
The one where you're actually carrying like the web pair?
Yes.
Yeah.
So like even if I move, like start moving right away, I move too slow.
For the
so I need
second
something
one,
for the second one. Yes.
where I've been
Level up,
stamping that one.
completed.
I mean, you should be in range for it.
Okay, let me pay attention to it tonight and make sure that I'm in range, because I'm the furthest away from everybody else, so I don't know if I'm outranging it or if I'm getting it and not paying attention. But I'll pay attention tonight and see if I'm getting that.
We're by the wall when I stamp, not on the wall, but like.
Well, I'm like all the way out here whenever
Okay.
you're doing that.
I mean, it should reach because we're like around here.
Yeah, I believe so. But I'll just pay attention and let you guys know if I need some assistance with that.
Do you want me to drop Wind Rush on us for that second one?
You can just chuck it down and.
Yeah, I'll do that.
This feels so miserable.
Is my position being swapped? So I'm curious
No.
if you said.
Nope.
Okay. I was just making
What
sure because
is-
you asked
yeah,
where I was.
What is being swapped is Tang is taking Burke's position, and I'm taking Frank's position.
Oh, that's why you asked where I was.
Yep, that is also why I'm on my warrior tonight.
Oh, I didn't even realize Frank was out.
There are many flavors of Oreo, and this is
See,
the
you
one
haven't played
he's
it since
on.
last time. You just not enjoy Warrior this tier?
They nerfed it, and then I had to spend like 3 weeks getting the paladin back up to speed.
Am I still on blue side? I don't know if I have an updated note.
Yes, you're blue.
Okay.
I'm still having a good time with Warrior.
No, I do like it. It's just that they did kill it temporarily for 2 weeks, and then Blizzard was like, "Psych."
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Jesus fucking Belra.
Is Tears of Guthix gonna be still only weekly? Will we only get 8 sips?
Okay, it's raid time. We're talking about Silken.
Level up, completed.
Hey, so just remember, first couple of polls, we're kind of just gonna crank the dust off everything. Start underneath the bosses on pole. I don't want to see any stupid shit where people were being crackheads and running around like headless chicken. Right, start a poll, start at the same spot every single time, get it consistent. Don't do random stuff every single time. Other than that, we are just gonna clean up P1, clean up intermission, and then we're gonna start progging P2 tonight.
Does it still work if you drink like a rank 2 and then you drink a rank 3? You get 2 hours? Or...
No.
No, you get 1
It used
hour
to.
of rank
It did
3.
for a while, but then it just overwrites the time and the buff.
But if you do it 3 and then a 2, you get 4 hours of the 2.
No, it doesn't let you drink the 2 if you have a 3.
Yeah, because it says
Yeah,
you have
it says you have a
stronger
more
buff.
powerful buff. Yeah.
Then I've been getting fucked.
5, 4, 3,
Nice.
2, 1.
Unconsensually.
Paranoia on me.
First blue frontal is coming out in a few. Watch it.
Spread.
And rotate.
Frontal.
1, 2, 3. One, 3.
We miss the soak on.
We missed a
Okay,
lot of
Venomous
soaks.
Rain. Did we miss soaks?
Missed many
Because I had
soaks.
3 and I just died because I guess we missed one.
Alright. Just wipe it up then. Add a
That's
partner.
weird. My weak aura said 0, so I thought there wasn't any left.
It doesn't account for extras.
Yeah, I think the range red made quite a few extra there.
Yeah, Tang linked with Carmel.
Okay.
Also, Tang, when that web bomb comes out, you're not running out of it.
Right, I realized that after I did it. Thank
Yeah.
you. My bad on that.
Yeah, we got. Oh, it's all good. We just gotta be a little more spread.
Yeah, I'll get it now.
It shouldn't be too bad because it's the same people the same way every time. So you'll only have to see it a couple times hopefully, and then you'll just know where not to stand and where to stand.
Right, I stepped out and then I went, whoa, what the hell am I doing? That's wrong.
You have any problem finding me, Oreo?
No.
If any new people's here, they should probably Vantis.
No, I don't feel like it.
Get advantage out of the G bank if you don't have the buff.
Who needs one? I still have some in my bags.
I already did it.
Okay.
Like the optimism, Bago.
You're 2.
Five, 4, 3, 2. Paranoia on you. Frontal.
Okay, we're gonna get web bombs followed by venomous rain here. Stay spread, don't overlap these.
Spread.
And rotate.
Frontal.
2.
Charge incoming soon.
One.
And we're gonna get a venomous rain here in a few seconds. Just stay spread for it.
Spread.
Level up completed. Level up completed.
And rotate. After we pick up these orbs, we're gonna shift towards Shine Spinner. Alright, Venomous Rain's gonna be the next thing coming out.
Spread. Frontal.
And Web Bombs. And we're rotating now.
One, 2, 3. Goodbye.
Spy Masters now.
A lot of bombs. Yeah, are we cleaving puddles melee? Melee blue, I guess, more specifically? No, maybe melee red, because there'd be red bulls to suck to.
There was a lot of fucking red orbs over there the second set of stone. I didn't count how many, but there was a shit ton.
So
Sorry.
with instant soaking those, it's going to be 21 or 22 is what you guys get on that second set. I can check real quick. Is
What, 6 sets of 2?
6 sets of 2 minimum.
Yeah, if it's done optimally.
So, I guess just from my understanding, red ranged. When you guys do the soak the web, then move forward and soak the toxic rain, or the inverse, it doesn't really matter. You're dropping 2 sets of 2, right? Or you're not? You dropping
Should
just
just have
2 total? Just
no.
just one stack
two
of
total.
2?
There will be 6 orbs in red ranged. Total.
Okay. So, okay, I picked up 3.
So either when we are standing perfectly still, when we pop the web bomb, get the venomous rain on top of it, or if we want us to move, it'll either be a stack of 2 orbs or 2 individual orbs.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes we have to micro adjust as the web's coming down because we're gonna overlap, so that.
So
the
I
result
soaked
is that
1.5
they aren't
people's
stacked.
orbs then, when I soaked 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
I try to keep mine stacked, but I also don't want to create a.
No, that's
triple
fine.
stack, so-
Because basically my thought process was when I picked up an orb, I expect to get 2 stacks, and I didn't, so I went for looking for another stack, assuming that was also potentially going to be 1, and that one was 2. That's why I was wondering the difference. But that just depends on the
I was
person.
probably the rookie dropping individual ones.
It's all good. You'll get used to it because you're kind of not doing what Oreo's saying the whole time.
Yeah, we're doing our own thing.
Right, and the instinct to step out of when there's stuff under my feet is strong.
Oh yeah.
Just have to remember that your orbs
5,
can't hurt you.
4,
They only hurt everybody
3,
else.
2, 1. Paranoia on you. Frontal.
Okay, first frontal, run through it. For any web bombs along with a venomous rain.
Spread.
We missed the bait.
Level up
Find a partner.
completed.
That one was on me.
Yeah. What the hell, Oreo?
I tried leaping and I fucking leaped
Charging,
underneath my
move.
feet.
Embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
Well, I clicked the keybind, and that keybind is typically horsey, so I was a bit confused as to why I wasn't moved.
Leap versus horse. Not the same.
Level up completed.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Paranoia on you.
Alright, first frontal's coming out, blue team. And web bombs, followed by
Spread.
venomous rain.
Frontal.
Okay, next up is going to be a charge. Coming out now.
Charging. Move.
1,
And we have a venomous rain here in a few seconds.
Spread.
Just say spread. We're going to be rotating after.
I can't take this res. I had 3 stacks and took a 4th, so it's just fucked.
Yeah,
Frontal.
I ate the frontal trying to get orbs, so they never got soaked.
I guess we missed one. I was gonna say I didn't think one like magically spawned near me and I ran over it again.
No, that was just
Isn't
a weird...
it only betrayal that makes you unresable?
No.
Nope.
4 stacks.
4 stacks
It's,
also makes you...
Yeah.
Spread.
Both?
4 stacks is
Yeah.
the only one that makes you unresable.
Frontal.
Betrayal does not make you unresable. it's the other way around.
You could just only be res by the same color, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or at least you can take the res and then they can run away, and then you can accept it. There has to be like a gap there.
Do I need to run? Do I need to stand like directly in the middle or something? I ended up web linking there again, trying to get between the two of you.
We're just too close. It's just we're too tight.
Right. So that's why I'm asking. How do you want me to adjust? Go more toward the center or more toward the outer ring?
I think Burke was going closer to the center rather than the edge. Is I think what was happening.
Okay.
First drop, I'm really close to the center, trying to give as much room as possible to Carmel, and then the other ones you're just gonna have to adjust and see where everybody is kind of chilling.
Well, being in the middle, I'm kind of yeah.
Basically, just like
the first one is fine. It's just when the charges come out, you obviously can't go to the middle.
Right.
Remember, stack as a group on blue team. No one
5,
should be to the right of the
4,
group. They're
3,
all going to be right behind the
2,
boss.
1. Paranoia on you.
First frontal's getting baited. Then we're going to get web bombs, followed by venomous rain. Rotate.
Frontal.
2.
And we're going to have a charge coming out soon.
One.
Okay, next up is going to be venomous rain here in a few.
Spread.
And rotate.
Level up completed.
1.
Frontal.
Shift towards Sky Spinner after the frontal. Okay, next up is going to be a venomous rain.
Spread. Frontal.
And then web bombs are next up.
Back where you? Nope. Yep.
Rotate. And orbs are your priority here.
Stick.
Charging. Move.
1. 2.
Yeah, shit, my bad.
3.
Spy Masters now.
Just focusing on trying to grip those too far and just fucked up. It's my bad.
So, I don't know what we're doing different today, but I'm noticing a trend. I understand the charges coming in here, but there are orbs, like, over here that are just not getting soaked. I had to soak melee orbs that time, and still they went off. You have to wrap around tighter as blue melee.
Too far
like all the way around. Make sure all the melee orbs are gone.
I mean, I probably was the one who didn't grab the ones you had to grab.
I think we were down to.
Well, it was I grabbed some and there were more, so like that's why I'm saying it.
So, real quick, looking at blue soaks on the last side for the third set. 0, Sag, Spear, Peeb, Cirillu, Duna, and Thor were the only people who soaked. Four people on that side. I think 2 of you were dead.
Level
four
up
people just
completed.
never soaked an orb.
I guess that's kind of like.
I think we missed some on the first one too, because I had 3 and then got another one after they'd all been soaked, or he done the charge. That's how I died. Like I didn't soak 4, I had 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I cannot.
Which is also.
Or I can't say this enough, but I will reiterate it once again. Orbs are the priority. Your DPS doesn't matter. Stop hitting the boss. Right? You can stop healing for a second. Just pick up the orbs.
Is like someone? Oh.
I was pinging and I clicked release.
Oh.
Oh, do we need to summon
Nope,
you or you're
I
good?
just got here.
Yeah, he's here.
I've just been running the whole time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Paranoia on you.
Alright, first frontal.
Frontal.
And we're gonna get web bombs followed by venomous rain here.
Spread.
And rotate.
Frontal.
2,
Next up is gonna be a charge.
1,
And venomous rain.
Spread.
Okay, spread for this. And rotate.
Frontal.
Pick up these orbs and then shift towards Sky and Spinner. Okay, venomous rain's gonna be the first thing out. Again, they spread for it.
Spread. Frontal.
Okay, next up's gonna be web bombs. And rotate.
Charging. Move.
Charge is coming out.
Spy Masters now.
Okay, after this damage amp ends, we're gonna go to intermission positioning. Okay, start on skull and triangle.
Other side, Tang, you gotta go to star.
We're rotating left.
Mass barrier in 8.
1,
So we soak these orbs, shift left, and then rotate right.
1,
We didn't shift on blue.
One.
Alright. Wipe it up.
Yeah, I was having problems finding star there. I thought it was on the other side.
Do we want to, like, practice it outside of the pool? Just, I don't know.
Where are you going to do that?
Not a great way to do that.
You kind of need to see the web timings. I think that makes it a little bit easier once you get the timings.
People on
Because they're the
blue
same every time.
hesitate again a lot. They're forgetting to move instantly. I don't know if it's the same as the red group.
The only moment, like according to the videos and what I personally see, the only moment when you stand and still and do like don't move is only when you move and wait for the cone that is where you will be standing next to go off. This is the only moment when you pause and you have kind of like 2 seconds to DPS. Then you move into your soak the orbs and you have to move further within like next couple seconds. You drop the orbs and you run again. So after dropping your orbs, you never stop. You don't cast. As soon as you see drops underneath you, you already should running.
That makes sense, everybody?
Yes, it'll take a couple pulls before people sort of get into the timing, but it's the same thing every single pull.
Also, spread is very important. We had a couple overlaps in a row. I personally...
Because you have to be able to soak the orb stacks without killing yourself.
Yeah.
So try to find a position where you are not surrounded, like you're not standing on someone else, and commit to it each pull.
So
and if you are overlapping, try to find the solution to it.
Yeah.
Like
Just
I'm
don't
always
stay pixel
here.
stacked there.
The only
Right.
time the orbs are stacked intermission, right, is if you're pixel stacked, right? It's not like the circle overlap. You
No,
get
it's
the actual
it's
okay.
it's just
That's what I
based
thought.
off of
Just-
yes.
It just
player
has to be a
position.
little loose, as long as
Yeah.
you're not directly on top of somebody.
Just loose enough for someone else to pick it up and not touch another one.
Right.
The range should be the ones
5,
that are a little bit further back
4,
every time.
3,
Obviously.
2, 1. Paranoia on you.
Level up.
Okay, first frontal
Completed.
blue team,
Frontal.
followed by web bombs and venomous rain.
Spread.
Yeah, don't disengage
Rotate.
thing.
That was total
1.
accident. I'm sorry.
Goodbye.
Next up is going to be charge.
I'm assuming the disengage was why I picked up 4 stacks.
Charging. Move.
Yeah.
All right, venomous rain.
Spread.
Rotate. And pick up orbs.
Frontal.
Shift towards Sky Spinner.
I'm not going to be able to stack this very well, since Belra does.
Spread.
Just wipe it. Just find a partner.
We have a res.
Frontal.
Just wipe it. What'd you die to, Belra?
I
Spear.
think I did dive into the boss a little too deep. Someone was underneath the boss
Yeah,
as,
he
as,
died
as,
to
my, as myself.
You and
No,
Spear
I
both?
moved right when he called move, and I ran right into Balra.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Charging.
using a movement speed or
Move.
anything. I was just walking.
Boss wasn't moving yet. That's for sure because it wasn't me.
Yeah, I just moved when he called move.
It happens.
So, real quick, remember, you're keeping your position relevant to Big Fucker as we shift. So, if he's kind of sitting there casting like a piercing thing or something like that, and he's not moving, blue team, you're gonna just have to sit on his ass. Red team can obviously run forward towards Sky Spinner, but, right, you're never gonna run through the Big Fucker.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Paranoia on you.
Okay, first frontal blue team,
Frontal.
followed by web bombs and venomous rain.
Spread.
Rotate.
Frontal.
2.
And charge coming out soon.
Level up.
Okay,
Completed.
we're gonna need a venomous rain here in a few seconds.
Spread.
Rotate.
1.
Pick
Frontal.
up these orbs. And then shift towards Sky Spinner. Next up is going to be a venomous rain, so stay spread for it.
Spread. Frontal.
And web bombs. Rotate. And orbs are your priority here.
Charging. Move.
3.
Spy Masters now.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bug beating my ass.
We were.
A large
It
stack
was
went
betrayal.
unsoaked. A large stack just went unsoaked there.
Oh.
We
no,
all
Drac,
died.
Drac ran into someone.
Well,
It was a
1,
betrayal.
2, 3, 4. Anybody that had any amount of stacks died to overstacking because 3 went off at the same time.
Yeah, I walked right over one right as it was about to expire and killed Drakris.
Who didn't, or who had stacks that pull Oreo? We really gotta narrow down who's not soaking.
Let me look again.
Because it's happening every pull almost.
Are you sure it applies to whole team? Because I think whole red
It
team
applies
didn't.
to it
half of the
applies
team.
to it
Half of
applies
the
to
team, okay.
whoever would have to soak those orbs. So like if a red
color,
orb goes
yeah.
off, it puts a stack on all blue team. If a
So
blue
it's
orb
not
goes
everyone.
off, it goes on red team.
No, it's the whole that matters though. Yeah. If you lose 50% of the
Okay,
rate.
I'm gonna list a name and then how many times you soaked. Haney 2, Cigarillo 2, Sagrum 2, Shanks 1, Spear 3, 0 2, Digsby 2, Duna 2, Goofy 2.
So there was
So
one
pretty much
extra one,
everyone.
and Shanks soaked one.
One person never soaked, and Shanks only soaked one.
So that was the 3.
Peeb, you didn't soak one on that set.
Yeah, I said it. I genuinely could not see any of that one. I don't know if anyone from my POV watching the stream could see him. I just never did.
Yeah, they're...
I mean, I ran towards it, but somebody ran in front of me, so I didn't get the second one. But
Or the
Assuming
orbs.
there were
Level up.
melee orbs that were missed.
Like,
We have only
Stacks
one melee.
completed.
I feel like some of...
There is 6 people stacking next to each other, all the orbs, and me on the side, and I never in an ass. I'm just right on next to them, so I'm not sure which orbs would be problem.
I guess that's a big part of it. Is it ranged orbs getting missed or is it melee orbs getting
that was
missed?
melee. Range was clean cut there.
I don't know if they're just underneath the big boss and that's why I can't see him, or if they're underneath the
I
Well,
think
guys got their
all
legs
3 of
and I
them
can't
that
see 'em.
time where the webs go, where the web
like web melee
users go.
Yeah.
So like you need to just take a wider arc to get those to make sure we pick those up or whatever.
Because that's the same
where they
problem
were.
we had when the boss was on the other side. Was that like if you wrap tight like around the boss's legs, you just don't pick up those orbs. You have to like kind of almost step out of melee range to soak them sometimes.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Paranoia on you.
Yay, first frontal blue team.
Frontal.
Come out now, run through. We're gonna get web bombs with venomous rain. Rotate.
Frontal.
2.
And next up is gonna be a charge. Alright, damage amp followed by a venomous rain.
Spread.
And rotate.
Frontal.
1.
After this frontal and the orbs get soaked, we can shift forward Sky Spinner. Venomous rain.
Spread. Frontal.
And web bombs, we will rotate after these bombs. Rotate.
Wait. Okay,
1, 2.
Charging. Move.
Spy Masters now.
I got betrayed there when I moved to the position for web.
Yeah.
It's. I don't think that is a good position for web though.
Like
We're all there.
Here.
We were originally thinking it should be like farthest one should be inside the ring, like right there.
Like you guys are cutting it like really close in, and so we have very
least that's
minimal
what we-
space.
We said
I was,
last
just
week.
in a, I was just in a spike. Pete was help breaking me out, and then
Yeah, and so
somebody
we were
walked on
late
top
getting
of
over there, and then so
it's a little thing, but if the melee can stand more on the left side and give room on the right side for me and Zero there, because we have to be on the right side to be able to grip the ads that are chasing the ranged. But I need to be able to stand there when rain's about to come out so I can grip. So.
Come on, red melee.
Yeah, it would almost
Talking about
be
blue.
better for the DKs to be towards the front of the boss.
Yeah,
Or
I'm trying to be
the
towards the
middle
center
room.
of the room, is what I mean, on
Yeah,
that
so
rain set.
I think just on all sets, you guys should be towards the front, just so it's consistent.
Yeah.
Because like
There was
you,
just a big
you Zero and
stack
Caney
of-
were pretty consistently at the back, right?
Yeah, but for those rains, I try to be for those second set of rains, I try to be towards the center. But there was like a huge clump of blue melee there, and then I had to run out of the boss, and then I was right in the middle of the cone with no movement speed, so I got pretty screwed.
Well, why don't we just send the other melee to the back where you and Zero were, and you and Zero are just always in front, and it doesn't rotate around. There's no reason to change it in between each
Yeah,
set,
your
right?
position on the boss, like on your own side, should be the same. The same person should be on your left and right, like every pull, basically. At every point of every pull, I guess, more specifically.
I mean, I'm usually the farthest to the right, so I can swap to the
you
left.
You should be towards the back of the room. You don't need to be towards the middle, Goof.
So you want me over on... Oh, I can't ping somebody besides Duna. You want me... God damn it.
Level up completed.
No, if...
Do you want me over here, then?
Yeah, that'd work.
Sort
All
of,
four
yeah.
is left of me. So there's always room on the left and on the left.
Yeah,
back.
I usually stood right about here for the first set, and then right about here for the second set. So.
Okay, cool. I can move more this way. I'll just, instead of running
take your
through
spot.
and then I can run through and then come back to this side after the frontal, so. Because I was literally like on the very far right side of everybody, so.
Yeah, that should be the two DKs. Every
I
venomous
know,
rain. The
I know
far right should
Zemio
be
was
the
in
two
the same
DKs.
spot I was all night last night too when I was watching her POV, so.
Yeah. It's I'm not throwing blame. It's just an adjustment.
No, I'm just saying. So we need to let her know as well. Yeah.
Let me know what. God damn it, you summoned her.
Just moving your position on the first spot instead of being in the middle of the room.
5,
I have to explain later.
3, 2, 1. Paranoia on you.
Open my cookie.
Hey, first blue frontal. Web bombs.
Crusader in A.
Along with
Goofy.
venomous rain. Rotate.
There's a wild red orb blue ranged that you got to get to.
Is it 1 or 2?
1.
Okay, charge is coming out.
Goofy, mute your mic, man, please.
All right, venomous rain. Rotate.
1.
Frontal.
And soak these orbs. Shift towards Sky Spinner. And Venomous Rain is coming out next.
Spread.
Goofy, wrong side.
Frontal.
Alright, web bombs. And rotate.
2.
Charging.
Get those orbs.
Did we get him?
3.
Spy Masters now.
We did not. Melee again.
There was some right on the web.
That one red right where we needed to go with the web.
I got it. I think I killed you.
Yeah, all of them. Yeah, that's all right. I saw it and I would landed it and I was like, I think I need to.
We're gonna still practice intermission with what we have left, though.
I kind of gapped it maybe a little bit more and still got the orb. I don't know. Oh well.
Remember, we're rotating left.
Mass barrier in 8.
1.
Alright, just eat frontals. Actually, we have too many people dead.
Me and Daruk are cranking, dude.
There was 20 orbs, my thing showed.
1.
So
3. 2.
Manageable? Question mark?
Yes.
Me and Daruk were cranking.
You are Daruk.
Only problem is,
No, I'm
that
not.
the orb that needed to be soaked was where people were web wrapped. I guess we should try and get
Alright, I'll see
those
you down there now.
first before they have to get the webs out there. So that's not a
Also,
problem.
those web bomb baits were incredibly cursed.
Yeah, I'm glad you came and stood like almost like right on me. I was like, oh, just gonna sucky.
I'm like, oh, that's not mine. And then I went, oh shit, mine's in the back.
Yeah.
So wait, who said Goofy was in the wrong spot there? Because you just definitely freaked me out, and I thought I was on the wrong side completely.
You were just on the closest to the center where Zero and I were standing, and you got
No,
to be towards the wall
no.
there.
When we swapped over, like we
Yeah.
came over this way.
Yep.
I was standing over here. Oh wait, I can't ping anymore. God damn it. I was standing back here. Is that not where you wanted me?
It might have been Thor. I just saw wings.
Just saw Hub
Okay.
Paladin.
It was a paladin.
Classist.
Right, because I changed my position a little bit, and I was like, wait a second. Hold up.
It's not
I
his
was in a
fault,
whole
mate.
different
You
spot
guys
this
all
time.
look the same.
Level up completed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Paranoia on you.
First blue frontal,
Frontal.
and then followed by web bombs along with venomous rain. And rotate.
2.
Frontal.
Charge is coming soon.
1.
Next up is going to be venomous rain.
Spread.
And rotate.
1.
Frontal.
Pick up these orbs and then shift the Sky Spinner. Next thing we're going to get is venomous rain here in a few seconds.
Spread. Frontal.
Here's the blue
Web
orb
bombs
underneath
are
the
next
boss.
up. And move. We're rotating.
There's a spike. Careful.
2.
Charging. Move.
Well, goodbye.
Spy Masters now.
Goodbye.
Can you check the first soak there to see who missed a soak? Like, we have to, like, everyone only can soak so many, and we have people that are just consistently not. Because one went off again.
And wipe 10.
We just need everyone to be aware. That, like, they could be missing one orb one time, like, per pull, but that is killing people. Well, that's why we say not to soak 3 Canies, because if anyone misses an orb at all, you die. If you have 3 stacks. But you soaking 3 means you're overcompensating for somebody else.
Yeah, someone else isn't doing their job.
Because
The
I
thing
guess
is you can soak 3 when it's like it's about
if it's
to
the
pop.
absolute last orb, yeah.
Let's pull 11 Oreo.
Is it pull 11? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Took fucking bit for my Warcraft Poets update.
Yeah, it's been doing that now. Like, the live logging takes, like, longer than you would expect it to actually show up. Well, I think the point is for the first soak, we all need to have 2 stacks. If anyone doesn't have 2 stacks, somebody else is picking up that, or someone's missing it.
Okay. Thor, Caney, Spear, Sag, Duna, Cigarillo, Goofy, 0. You all soaked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2 people did not soak on blue team.
Peeb.
Would have been
Is that-
Peeb and
me.
Peeb and
Dixby.
Dixby. So that needs to be corrected. If you don't have orbs, you're finding them in your... I know, that is your only job until they're all gone, is to soak orbs wherever they are.
So
Also, shouldn't Diggsby be given the easy orbs?
Yes.
If he's on boss?
Yes. So, something to also keep in mind, if you have a timer for bars or for orb soaks remaining on your screen, that means that you still have orbs that need to be soaked. You can also, in your Liquid Weak Aura, if you go to Nerebar Palace, you go to Silken Court, I believe it is in Miscellaneous, and remaining orbs, you can force that to load, and it will put a number on your screen telling you how many soaks you have left.
That number's been inaccurate for me. When I look and I see there's 0, sometimes it still goes off.
It is because it can't count high when people start fucking up, but if it says 0, that means there's still some. The number disappears when they're all gone. So if the unit ID isn't in the arena, it'll disappear.
But yeah, like, I think the perspective of, like, you're not DPSing, you are just looking for orbs if you don't have 2 stacks of the debuff, or you know you never soaked orbs, and that is just true until all of the orbs are gone. Because it's not that people are taking your orbs, it's that there are orbs in other places that you weren't going for that are getting not soaked.
Yeah, it's my bad. The Corsair fucking MMO mouse broke twice in a row for me. 0 the scroll wheel. I think it was a piece of shit.
Yeah, mine did too.
What the fuck? Oh yeah, Corsair for the win. Mine broke.
Yeah, my Corsair fucking the middle mouse button stopped working like 3 weeks after I bought it.
Yo, I went through 2 of them.
I've had the
I
same
went through
Logitech
3
mouse
of
for
them.
like 6 years.
I have the G600 like Kenny's talking about. I love this mouse.
Yep, I have a G604 now.
I got my
I
Razer
wish
Nog
just
has-
keep a spare.
Yeah, well he does. It's just a cheap spare.
No, I keep the real thing
5,
spare.
4,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
I am no longer in the
Paranoia
army. I don't
on
have
you.
money to burn.
I know, it
Okay,
sucks.
first blue frontal.
Frontal.
Let's become a stripper.
Thought about it.
Send me your picture of your
And
cock.
Web bombs with poison circle.
Spread.
No raiding each other's cocks in the middle of raid, thanks.
Rotate.
Damn.
Run
2,
And next up is gonna be a charge.
There's still one, but I don't see where it is.
Level up. Completed.
Mine's a 0.
It's a 0, but the thing's still there.
Level up.
It doesn't
Completed.
disappear. It's
That's what Oreo just told me.
Well, he's lying.
It's
You don't
on
listen to
my
Oreo.
screen.
disappear.
Spread.
Who told you to listen to Oreo?
You know what?
Rotate.
It's ridiculous.
1,
Pick up these frontal, or pick up these
Frontal.
orbs, watch the frontal, and then shift towards sky and spinning. Venomous Rain is next up.
Spread. Frontal.
And web bombs are next. Rotate.
2,
Beeps, beeps.
Charging.
And charge.
Spy Masters now.
Okay, after this damage amp ends, we're going to go into the intermission. Go to your intermission assignments as this ends. Okay, remember this first one, we're going to immediately rotate left after the orbs spawn. Rotate.
Mass barrier in 8.
1,
Okay, shift left, and then rotate right.
1,
There's an orb out in the middle of nowhere someone's gonna have to get.
one.
Goodbye.
Can't go over there because there's a priest there.
That's what I mean.
Oh,
Fucking
you bastard.
priest.
We beat the fourth one though, right?
Don't be afraid. Don't tell me you're afraid of coming to the priest.
That was
so
still
close to
Prague.
Web Vortex.
That was still Prague.
We do
4
not.
orange drops, didn't we?
72.
We do not use cooldowns during intermission, right?
What do you
Your
mean?
class
Well,
might.
it
I would.
depends.
I would look at what BM hunters are doing.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is a personal decision.
Look at.
I use
Lords.
mine during
Look at
damage
you.
amps, so I can't answer what you're supposed to do.
Listing about 3, so I don't know.
There
Whatever
is.
lines up for you, I guess.
Hey,
It'll
repair
be
hammer
at
down.
3:30. We'll be lusting after the first set of dispels. But yeah, look at Lorgs and see where they're.
No, we're using CD on Lost. We're holding it for Lost.
Thank you.
Does anyone know if it's worth dotting the skinny bitch before she leaves?
The damage doesn't stop on her. She just moves away, so it's not cleave.
If it's
you
gonna
just
fall
can't-
off,
you just can't hit
probably
her.
not worth it. But if it's not, like permanent wither is probably worth it. But other than that, I don't know. I don't have to do dot
This is
math anymore. I'm just zug.
She doesn't
Bicycle.
disappear. She just goes somewhere else. I don't.
Yeah, she just
Yeah,
fucks
she
Yeah,
off.
she just hides.
Oh, okay. She still takes damage, though, right?
Because my wither doesn't fall off and the wither stacks don't reset on her. So
Uh-oh.
Permanent double cleave.
I think I'm gonna go for Jad Pet. That's what I'm gonna do. I want Jad Pet.
Druk yell at him. He's talking about leagues.
God
What? No, I'm
damn it,
not.
We're fucking. Yeah, you are. We're doing Silken for it right now.
You
man.
tried to trick you.
No, it's just Frost Mage thing. Frost Mage things.
Oh, Jad Pet isn't
yeah.
from the fucking.
Yeah, it's actually a fire mage thing. He was thinking about off-specking, switching.
2, 1.
getting better cleave during that.
Paranoia on you.
Bro, if I could play for
Okay, first blue frontal's coming out.
Frontal.
Web bombs and venomous rain.
Spread.
And rotate.
2.
Next up is going to be a charge. Venomous rain is coming out soon.
Spread.
One.
Frontal.
Pick up all these orbs. And then we're going to shift towards Sky Spinner.
Our middle died. I don't know if that affects things.
It does. There's going to be a 4th bomb in melee.
Spread.
Good luck.
Those are all.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Frontal.
I'll
Oh,
soak
that's
this one.
fucked. Careful with that one.
Nope.
Oh, it's me and
you.
Just rotate. Fuck it.
Oh, someone entered.
Charging.
Someone
Move.
stayed on the blue.
It is no longer me and you.
Oh,
Spy Masters now.
Yes, I hit a speed bump apparently.
Yeah. So, I just speaking to the range for a second. That rotation's always been a little sketchy. It's not like a complete lateral. You still have to. It's still clockwise movement. If you're here, you have to go back and then come over, and vice versa. Like cutting straight
Level
across
up
is
completed.
not allowed. That is banned. You should never at any point have
Level
somebody
up
from the opposite color
completed.
running straight at you. That we should always be moving in the same direction at different points upon the clock. That's why
I thought we were getting a web, and he didn't call to rotate, so I hesitated a second. I saw you guys move. I started to move, but somebody
never
came
a
straight
web.
at me.
He didn't call a rotate. It's fine.
Yeah.
I think I was. I
You'll
was
just
a
have,
little
you
bit
just got to
late
get
on
a better
calling
feel
it,
for
but
the timings, because it's the same every time.
It's first venomous. So first it's web bomb, venomous rain, and then it's just venomous rain, and then we move over to Sky Spinner, and then it's venomous rain, web bomb.
Yeah, it's always.
So there's
I
only,
think
there's
it's
only
always
two
There's one
opposite the
sol-
second
There's
time.
one solo. Got it.
Also,
Yes.
I
Yeah.
think what happens is after the web catch, when Skyskinner is where she was that time, we run over here to wait for a bit for the other group to be able to get out of the way, and then we come back into position. So we move out of the way first, and then we come back. That way we're not standing where they need to be, and also not risking getting hit by the blue team that's moving into position.
Mm-hmm. We just need some higher consistency in the P1s so that we can more consistently prog in our missions, so that we can more consistently get to P2. Just we should be approaching
5,
0 mistakes
4,
P1.
3, 2, 1.
Paranoia on you.
first blue funnel is coming out in a few,
Frontal.
followed by web bombs and venomous rain. Don't overlap them.
Spread.
And rotate.
Frontal.
2.
Alright, charge is coming out now.
1.
And next up is going to be a venomous rain.
Spread.
Rotate.
1.
Pick up these
Frontal.
orbs, and then after the frontal, shift towards Skyne Spinner. Next up is going to be Venomous Rain.
Spread. Frontal.
And then Web Bomb shortly after. And rotate. Orbs are your
1.
priority here.
Charging. Move.
Spy Masters now.
Okay, after this damage ends, we are going to intermission assignments. Okay, we're rotating left. Go now.
Mass barrier in 8.
1.
Soak these orbs, and then shift left, and then rotate right.
1.
Rotate right.
1.
Oh shit.
Frontal.
We are now only blue and red. There is only blue and red now.
Okay, Web Vortex, run to your original side after getting pulled in.
Second.
First go through, you go right and left. Second, you go straight through. And no, you do not run to your original side. You run to the opposite side.
We have two tanks that, or we have a tank dead group. We go in 4%.
Frontal. Special
1.
coming.
True, I guess.
Goodbye.
Well, you betrayed Diggsby.
Yeah, I think Zero got shot through me. I just saw a fucking DK fly at my face.
Well, that said though, red would have gone outside and blue would have ran through, right?
Whichever set got pulled first, you're going to go left and right and snap your webs. And then the second group, you're going to run straight through the boss, snap your webs, and soak the orbs. And then
yeah, but
we're going to do
on that
dispels.
last pull, it was red.
So
I don't know which one was first.
So red went in first. What red would have done is red would have sprinted left or right. Right, doesn't really matter in that position because orbs have already dropped. Snap your web and then rotate around the boss.
Yeah, just don't go through the middle.
Blue will get pulled in as you're rotating around the boss, and then they just run through to where we were standing.
Yeah, that's how that rotation
snap
occurs.
their orbs.
I ran into an orb, and it was 4 orbs on that rotation. I think, like, I don't know how red team stacking looks. Is it good or not?
Who's
or
dropping
blues,
the
but
orb that's so far underneath? Because that's making it hard during that phase.
There has been one.
You had a stack 3 seconds before you died, Belra, and then you ran into another stack.
I need 1 second. Sorry.
what? Look at the death breakdown.
Yeah, you had avoid degeneration dot 2.7
Well,
seconds before you died.
That's probably from a previous. So
And then a second and a half, 2 seconds before you died, you picked up a double stack and then a single stack, and then one popped and it killed
and
you.
how is a double stack and a single stack could happen? Maybe because something's just wrong with the counters. It's 3 debuff applications. You can see it's 3 debuff applications
Right,
in
at
one
that
row.
point, you just have to stop running through the orbs, though.
I mean,
There's only-
2.1 seconds and
there's-
1.9?
There's only 10 orbs. Like, there's no mechanics that multiple people can get hit by extra things. So it's like there's not extra orbs that need to be recovered. Like, everyone can
if
get
you
one.
get hit and it kills
if you're
you,
getting,
you drop orbs. But that's besides.
yeah, sure. But I'm saying, like, if you're taking 2-3 orbs, you're being way too aggressive. Let some other people get some orbs, because like.
Absolutely. The difference between 2 debuff applications, 0 seconds, and the restored one, 0.2 seconds. It's like not that I made the decision in a 0.2 seconds and a 0.0 seconds to soak 3 orbs, right?
I'm looking at it here. So the ranged on red team, Carmel, Husky, and Astra, you guys were a bit too close. You guys are squeezing the. You guys are almost stacking on some of the melee there.
Well, the problem would have been the blue orbs, not the red orbs there, if that's what killed.
Yeah.
No, I
mean,
know,
I
but
guess
I'm looking at the opposite side, and it's the same thing.
Because I feel like we're always kind of going like like 3 of us there, then a couple of us are just in front of that. It's really tight if you want to keep it within like this.
Yeah, because I'm looking at my VOD, and it's just I see Sag, Caney, Zero, Spear, and then there's another name in there I can't see because it's just overlapped. So there's just 5 people like standing within a foot or 2 of each other there. Remember, it's the thing is the only thing is that we don't have any venomous rains coming out. You just can't be stacked directly on top of somebody. You can be just loose spread, even just like 3 feet in between each person, right? As long as your player models aren't touching, that's fine, because then the orbs are spaced enough for people to see them.
Yeah, I guess damage doesn't really matter in this phase that much, but we are like all melee, you know, shoved into a tiny triangle. I guess that's why some stacks are occurring there. But yeah, we can just back out, I guess, a little bit behind the pie slide. I assume that's probably what's happening, is we're just all melee trying to DPS. Getting some double orbs there.
I'm back if you guys are waiting.
I think we're good. I think we figured it out. That was just the first time seeing that, like with enough people alive to try and salvage it. We just need to do that. That's the new point of progression, right? Is that mechanic? That's the first new thing that's happening. As well as cleaning up everything that we've seen before it. Okay, that.
Paranoia on you.
Fat finger, sorry.
Okay, first blue frontal's coming out.
Just wipe.
Just fine, partner. That was my bad.
Spread.
Level up completed.
Do it, Carmel. I know you want to. Why is no priest gripping me right now? I've been running around for 5 minutes.
Frontal.
I haven't died yet. That's why I wait till I die and then I grip you.
Can you grip? Oh, you can grip as a spirit.
Yep.
And you kill them if you grip the opposite side, because the spirit still kills people.
Start using Invispot.
Yes, I'm gonna have to get a part-time job to fucking buy gold. I'm fucking going broke.
Oh, buying gold is
Railroad
banned.
knows a place that gives you a good deal.
Just carry losers through her
Yeah,
like me.
half off
I just
in a
I meant
vacation.
I meant selling fucking a token, so to spend money.
Yeah, that's
A token? Wink.
That's not illegal. It's literally built into the game.
Wink, wink.
Yeah, we have a
5.
we have someone
4,
set up for
3,
that.
2, 1.
Paranoia on you.
Alright. First blue frontal's coming out in a few.
Frontal.
Followed by Venomous Rain and Web Bomb. Don't overlap these.
Spread.
And rotate.
Frontal.
2,
Charge is coming soon. And next up is going to be Venomous Rain.
Spread.
Rotate.
Frontal.
Pick up these orbs, and then shift the Sky Spinner.
I have 12 stacks, please.
Spread.
Spread for Venomous Rain.
Frontal.
We're gonna get web bombs. And rotate.
One.
Charging. Move.
3.
There's one far back here.
Goodbye.
There
Spy
always
Masters
is.
now.
There always is. That's the one I was talking about.
That's not a melee one. You kept saying it's a melee one.
It melee
It's
soak
a
it.
melee.
Melee
Against
soak
the
it.
wall.
If it's not in this
All right,
circle, it's a melee orb.
Intermission. Go to intermission assignments.
Duno, where are you?
Dead.
Rotate left.
Oh, okay, well.
The orb wasn't soaked, so I died.
There is a lot of them.
My bad.
Okay, shift left here. Just shift left.
Red orbs are going to be going off here. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Move.
There's another orb like in. Oh, I guess that's somebody's box.
I got murdered with a Warlock Gate. Wow.
Nice. I'll warn you
birthday.
next time.
The planting is shifted towards the original markers for some reason.
I gripped you and you died mid-grip, so you didn't kill me. Some bullshit.
You rolled pussy.
Yeah, so these 2 notes for that last poll is that if it's not in this big fucking circle, it's a melee orb. I don't care how far away from the boss it is.
Just the way that you kept explaining it, you're not.
No, that's fine. That's the clarification. Like,
okay,
that-
but like, I don't know who's dropping it so far back and out of the way. Like
I don't know.
that, it's not on anybody's swivel. So
Which
when we're
is-
looking
It's
around,
Dracarys.
But it's also why
It's a web bomb one. It's always going to be
I think
there.
it's
It's
Astro's poison.
if you
Yeah,
refer
it's
to
the one
original,
I have to drop it back.
The original explanation was, I don't care about your uptime, go get orbs. And
it's not about the uptime
I
because
know. I know it's
I'm
not.
literally already losing so much uptime. It's just about the fact that it's in such a weird spot that when I swivel, it's not something that I see, especially since the color kind of blends into the wall, especially since it's right by those.
It'll be
So-
there every time.
The
I have to go
secondary
back there.
thing is
That's fine.
red ranged. Can we get some consistency on the number of orbs per stack? Because I grabbed 3. I died because I grabbed 3, which is partially my fault. But I grabbed 3 because the first one I soaked was 1, and I said, oh, we're doing 1s this time. And I soaked another one, but that one was 2. So, just some
I've
either do
double-stacked
2s
mine
or 1s.
every single time.
So, it's one of the
So-
other 2.
If you're talking about that time, the cleave went a little more towards us than usual, so I think me and Tang both had on the second set had to scoot post poison pre-web
Okay.
because the cleave, so we both dropped 2 1 stacks.
Because I could correct that on my end. The alternative is I stop soaking if I get any
Level
stacks
up,
at all. But
completed.
that also means that there's 2 orbs floating potentially if I need to soak them. And then 2 orbs go off because I'm not soaking with 1 stack. But
It should have kind of been in that ladder formation though, where they were by each other.
they were just 3 of them instead of 2 or 1.
We'll try and shift it out of that corner a little bit more. Just I gotta go pretty far back anyways, just so I can move forward and not double stack for the web soak.
Well, if it's going to be there every time, it's pretty much just one person is just responsible for going back there and getting it.
Yeah, because the one he's talking about is on that second one. Like, I'm kind of going back here. That way it lets me shift up here and not double stack orbs. But I can just go a little bit further back. But if it keeps someone if it makes it easier for people to see it, where it's kind of floating out here in the middle, I'll just do that.
Keep to your thing, like however you're doing it. I now know to look there specifically, so it is fine.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as someone knows to look where the far orb is going to be, and they know they are going to be the ones to go and get it, then it's fine. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
Now that I know that, I can get that. I just didn't know where the fuck it was every time.
4, 3, 2, 1. Paranoia on you.
Those blue funnel is coming out.
Frontal.
Web bombs and venomous rain.
Spread.
And rotate.
Frontal.
2.
Okay, next up's gonna be charge.
Charging. Move.
Next up is gonna be venomous rain.
Pred.
And rotate.
1.
Frontal.
Pick up these orbs, and then we can shift the sky spinner. Venomous rain is coming out next.
Frontal.
Which golden? No way, this one's always so tight.
And rotate.
2.
Charging.
Charges are coming
Move.
out.
Spy Masters now.
Well, it was a quadra stack.
Oh shit.
Alright, we're in a practice intermission regardless.
He can't be
Move it to
rezzed.
center.
Oh.
Yeah, he can't be rezzed.
I'll take it.
It's your assignments. Remember, so we're gonna rotate left on this first set. Loose stack, don't pixel stack here. Rotate left.
Mass barrier in 8.
Remember,
1.
pick up these orbs and then shift left one cone. Shift left, and then rotate right.
1.
Rotate right after these come
What
out.
the fuck?
You drop the X, not triangle.
Yeah, I
The
could have
wild
waited on
bee
that one.
struck?
Because they're not dropping in the same cone, they're dropping to the right. I got hit trying to grab it before it exploded, and so I got sent back into Daruk.
Okay. Let's practice this first web vortex a bit with the people we got. First team, you're gonna run back out and then rape your webs left and right. Second team, go through.
Frontal.
We're calling for dispels or.
Ah, it's fucking done.
You also have to be
Frontal.
somewhat spread,
Special coming.
right? Before you get crit.
Yeah,
So
before
the
you
last
drift them.
couple of pulls here, our entire melee blue stack has been towards the center of the room, so Zero and I have nowhere to stand. And that's what has killed Beora. So just so you know, if you're on melee blue, please be to the left, so Zero and I have somewhere to stand.
You're talking about before intermission.
Yes.
Yeah,
You
it's
died
getting
to the
lonelier and
Giga
lonelier
stack.
closer to the wall.
I mean, just leave during the poison, you have a shitload of time to react and de-spread. It's not like it's impossible.
Same. Like, I moved out of melee range, but there's just like literally 5-6 people there, so.
Do not be afraid to go towards the wall. The wall is not scary. It's also where red team is rotating through. It makes it easier for us to pick up orbs if more of them
Hey,
are
Ori.
over there. What?
I guess I should also start making a point. If this is how we play. I mean, you came on our side, took my spots. Like, I have to do something about it, I guess. I should kill you.
Arrow.
Valorant, this is a one-day thing, alright? Frank's did the forbidden thing of building a computer right before raid time.
Well, somehow I figured to find a better spot.
Sorry, my daughter's over, so if I just like go AFK for a second, that's why. She's my priority, not this.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Paranoia on you.
First blue frontal is coming out in a few.
Frontal.
Followed by web bombs and venomous rain.
Spread.
Can our web bombs be like this every time?
And rotate.
Frontal.
One under the boss. Good job.
Charge is coming up. There's just a red orb over there.
Move. Spread.
Venomous rain. And rotate.
Frontal.
Excuse me, sir.
And step
Can I get
towards
a
Stein Spinner.
You keep
You're in
getting
the
spread out
wrong
there
spot. Wrong fucking neighborhood.
Toski,
Get it.
B-Res, Toski.
Stick, help.
Spread.
I mean,
And
my time.
rain.
Yeah, I guess in one day.
Frontal.
Alright, find a partner. We're missing, yeah, we're missing a web link here.
Charging. Move.
I think it's during the amp phase because I blasted cooldowns on amp on both of them, basically.
Did you get turned around, Toski? Like, you were where the red range or
just
blue
tagged.
range were supposed to be, and it was
He
like,
said people was talking to him.
oh, okay, I was saying, like,
He's got something like family or something.
well, it's just
Ridiculous.
like I said, I was like, I thought it was Tang at first because that would make more sense for Tang to be there, and then
No
I was
Murloc
like,
costume.
oh no.
Apparently my step button was a release button. That doesn't make any sense.
That's not what that does.
You know what makes no sense? Getting rest in the Mythic Plus, pressing the release button, and getting released or literally on top of the pack of enemies.
That was fucking crazy when that happened. I don't know why the fuck that happened, but it was fucking insane.
So, what happened there was because Baylor, you like DC'd, right? On that
I
death?
reload.
Yeah, you reloaded, and when you clicked release, I had B-res'd you earlier in the poll.
But I died after it.
I know.
I
and
came
then-
back, died
and then
again.
It just came. It res'd you immediately where I B-res'd you the first time.
So after a full death, the next release was counted as a B-res.
Oh, like the button said release, but it was really an accept button.
Oh no,
No,
it was the next death.
Yeah, no,
It was
he
already
took
past-
the B-res.
Oh.
He just released in the middle of the pack while we were all running back.
I ran back, died again, reloaded the UI because I didn't have the release button. I got the release button, but instead of releasing it, BR'd me.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Paranoia on you.
First blue bait is coming out in a few.
Frontal.
Followed by web bombs and venomous rain.
Spread.
And rotate.
Frontal. 2.
Next shard is coming soon. Venomous rain is coming out next.
Spread.
And rotate.
1.
Frontal.
Shift to Sky Spinner. And Venomous Rain is coming out next.
Spread. Frontal.
And web bombs are next. We will rotate after these. Rotate.
The ones close to the edge are single stack.
2. Charging. Move.
Spy Masters now.
Okay. And then after this damage amp, we will be going into intermission. Tang, what did you go to?
Rot.
Someone break. Can you be Rosa?
Oh yeah.
Get to your
God
positional
damn it.
assignments.
Sorry, Sig.
We're rotating off.
Mass barrier in 8.
Remember, shift left onto the second marker here. After this last cone despawns, shift left, and then go right. Duna, you
People that
fucking
aren't
terrorist.
shifting are making
My
it
partner died. I'm
impossible for the other
improvising.
team to soak.
Improvise not in front of me. Alright.
Meter's
we
dropping
can just
fucking
wipe it up.
orbs in the
Just
back
wipe
of the
it
room
up.
isn't gonna help anybody. So I tried to find my melee and I couldn't. I ran the wrong way. They zigged when I zagged.
No, that was my bad. I kind of
Well, you fucking terrorize Sig?
No.
Oh,
no.
where you going, big guy? You ain't going this way?
There was no.
Did you
terror
smack the
involved.
ball out of his hand? Like
No,
Yeah, you
no.
just-
We
you just
both went
dressed up
right.
to be-
We both went right, and then both went left, and then both went right, and then just ran into each other.
yeah, you just posted up on Sig. Fucking linebacker Daruk strikes again.
All right, if that happens again, Sig, I'll just go inside, and you can go outside.
Got it.
I was gonna say, I try and make that decision very obvious because blue is meant to be the outer starting position anyway, so I just wrap like the fucking ridiculous outside of the room if I have to go far.
On the red team, we have 3 ranges. Who is in the 4 right? Who is in the circle?
Yes,
4
You're gonna have
ranges.
4 ranged.
Can you
4
choose-
ranged are in this circle.
Right now, choose yourself a relative position that is not in the melee. Because
I
what
go
we
here
just
every
end up
time.
having, literally 8... No, there was like a plant where literally everyone planted in one spot. All orbs.
No, I don't know. I go right here, or like maybe a little bit forward, but I generally go right here.
not
Every
talking
time.
Well, are you going...
He
Are you
said red
going
group.
there... Red group, yeah.
Oh, my bad.
I was like, are you going there after each rotation?
Yep, I
Because
always go
I'm-
outside.
Yeah, because, like, if in a perfect world for the ranged on red team, right, you'd have, like, one standing where I am, one standing a bit to the right, like, I mean, you could even have it like one on me, one right here, one right here, and then the final person is like in front of those, and then that leaves this entire like close section for the melee.
Yeah, I always just try to go out like to the outside. So
Also, if you're not sure when to plant, I think you're supposed to go leftish. Always good if you go leftish instead of rightish, because there was a lot of orbs very far to the right, and the team who is coming around may not have enough time to soak them.
The moment that we're having a stacked orb problem is not a planting situation. It's the point where we've just picked up their orbs and the next pie chart is just open and we're walking over there real quick to put them one pie chart over, and everyone's on the move at that moment, so people tend to be stacked a little bit more because we all just moved from being on the edge of a pie chart to moving into the next one right when the orbs come out.
League
no one's
task
planted.
completed.
There's
But that's the problem. We soaked here, and for some reason people want to drop new ones.
We soaked at yellow. Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah.
And
But
then the new ones drop at X. Like that's where you're supposed.
Yeah,
to
but no, not a lot of people do that. A lot of orbs are still end up here. Each
just
circulation.
depends on where we are when we're moving. When the orbs drop, it's not a.
I'm just saying, like
No.
big.
But it shouldn't be on the green ever.
Belra is correct here. It's not where you are when the orbs drop. Is if someone can be here while the orbs are dropping, you cannot be here. Right? Like
yeah, that means you're just not moving.
Yes, that's what Belra is talking about right now. Is because people are just lagging behind.
What when you drop the orbs here after the first iteration, what ends up happening is that we have to drop ours and like we'll pick up here and drop ours also here, but then some orbs here, but there is a cone. So a lot of people have to make decision: do I run into the cone and run back? But you literally have a second to do the whole thing, or you just wait, but the orb will go off.
Yep, I know what you're saying, Bill.
So you never drop anything on green or school after the first iteration. I was in all.
Too small to hit most people.
I almost wonder if removing green in school will help. And it's just on the first iteration, you just remember that you to the side, to the right side of the marker, and then you always plant marker.
Wasn't it just based on where she is when she goes in an intermission?
That's
if we're on
it's
this
the
side
same.
or that side.
5, 4,
That doesn't matter.
3, 2, 1. Paranoia on you.
Alright. First blue frontal is coming out in the fusion. Followed by web bombs and venomous rain.
Spread.
Rotate.
2. Frontal.
There's an ad.
Charge is coming. And venomous rain is going to be the next thing up.
Spread.
Rotate.
1.
Frontal.
And shift towards Stein Spinner. Jesus Christ, Spear, I almost just charged your ass.
I'm slow. That's just how it is.
Venomous Rain, stay spread for this.
Frontal.
A little bit back where you.
And rotate.
2.
Soak, orbs here. Orbs are your
Charging.
priority.
Move.
Spy Masters now.
We'll be going to intermission after this. Starting on green and skull. Remember, first
Thermal
side,
back
we're
up a little
gonna
bit.
rotate left. Rotate.
Mass barrier in 8.
1.
Remember, we're gonna shift left on this next set. After this final cone, shift, and then rotate right.
1.
Rotate
X,
right.
not trying.
Okay, and then rotate right.
Completely every.
Frontal.
Consistently dropping on the wrong marker. And I think it happens in both sides. That was causes it. It's like a chain reaction. You fuck it up with the other team, and other team fucks up you, and it's just constantly because now you don't have time to run in the spot. You have to wait for a frontal.
Yeah, you really just gotta like get your ass in between those, like, and make a triangle go in pizza slice.
I think people just keep forgetting that what marker it's X and blue.
As soon as the left cone, yes, on the well, like we come to the green. For example, if we blue team, we come to the green. You wait for the red frontal go off. You move in it immediately. You don't wait for a call out or anything. You have to be there already. This is your kind of like a marker where you same for opposite team. We come to this like we go right first. We go to the school soak and go back to square immediately as soon as the frontal there goes off. We do not wait for anything. And what happens is we plant our orbs on skull, the other team plants on green, so we cannot, there is nothing to soak on X where we should be, where we usually wait. Because if we do it right, when we go the other way after the first soak, we come to X, it's free, there is nothing, there is no dangers. We can soak those orbs while we're waiting for this cone to go off. We can soak and prepare for the next movement. Go a little left, plant some there, which makes it the other team even more easier to soak them, and go again. What happens right now is we go around, come to green, soak, plant, and go again to skull.
I mean, yeah, you're saying it in such a convoluted way, though. It's just X and blue. Like, after the skull and triangle soaks, the very first one, you should always be X and blue, X and blue, X and blue.
I can call X and blue on each rotate.
And, I mean, people fall behind on the initial one and then just can never catch back
Level
up.
up, completed.
Essentially.
Yeah,
Like
I mean,
you
I fell
said, it gets
behind there
progressively
because I
worse.
grabbed the range one, and then I just got slipped behind, so I just kept running behind the red group.
There's not a lot of time
Well, I had
there.
an opening.
I get it, but consistently people aren't, baiting it on X on the second set, or first set, excuse me, but second set.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Paranoia on you.
First blue frontal is coming in a few seconds.
Frontal.
And web bombs followed by venomous rain.
Spread.
And rotate.
Frontal.
2.
Charge is coming out. And first damage amp along with venomous rain.
Spread.
Rotate.
1.
Frontal.
And shift the sky spinner. Okay, next up is going to be a Venomous Rain.
Spread. Frontal.
And then we're going to have Web Bomb. Rotate. And orbs are your focus.
Charging.
3.
Orb in center still.
Spy Masters now.
Alright. What did we miss?
Let's do the intermission.
There was
We'll do
more in the
intermission.
center.
Start
Red
on
was in
triangle.
Center killed everything.
Start on triangle and skull. Rotate left.
Mass barrier in 8.
Aren't we?
1.
And we're dropping on blue and X. Rotate right.
1.
Blue and X. Stop dropping on skull. Blue
1.
team.
We're still meeting this DPS check.
It's not an actual, like, hard and rage DPS
1.
check.
Yeah, some people will
That's
actually
just the
hold
orbs
damage
one.
on this to line up. I don't know if that's the right play anymore, but people used to do that.
You hold for CDs, yeah.
Yeah, they would make this intermission a little bit longer.
Also,
We will never be short DPS. I think we're good on that.
I would
Pulling
imagine
in.
that we're moving out of the window where that
Pulling
would
in.
become something we would want to do, because every week, regardless of whether we're getting gear or not, we are getting that buff every other week.
Yeah.
So
We have a massive
Frontal.
with the
damage
eye
buff.
level that we
They
have,
don't think it's the play anymore,
like
but
eye level and near abyss combined with, like, yeah, I think we're just gonna push. We're gonna push past that window, or I guess more specifically, blow past it. Like,
yeah, I don't think there's any reason to ever.
we're
hold
just gonna
damage
kill
in
the
the
fight
intermission.
like one cooldown rotation faster than they were, which is why like they
Level
had to
up,
like push to that
completed.
next window. We just need to like kill the boss before that window.
Hammer's down. Everyone repair.
I don't even remember what to do in P2. I'm nervous to get to P2, honestly.
If you're the first one who pulled, you'll run left and right from the location you pulled.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, there's no charges. There's no web bombs. Web bombs are done after P1.
Are we just calling out for dispels when we get there?
That's assigned.
Yeah, there's a same like Brood Twister. They're assigned.
Oh, okay.
And then someone just calls them out, and we go down the list.
And the only thing else is the
4,
whole. It's only
3,
blue and red anymore. There's no
2.
more ranged or melee.
Paranoia on you.
First blue frontal is coming out in a field.
Frontal.
Web bombs followed by venomous rain.
Why did we lost?
Okay.
Spread.
And
Get the-
rotate.
I still got that Christos in me apparently.
Frontal.
2.
Grace was in you?
Okay,
Stuck in
charges
South America.
incoming.
1. 2.
You still gotta do orbs.
3.
Just didn't-
Well, I had 3 and
yeah,
died
no,
to
just
that.
these
so-
ranged orbs just never got soaked. Just blatantly ignored.
Spread.
Alright, find a partner.
Which ranger? Where is the ranger over there?
I don't know.
They're not there
This time
because
it
they
was a
detonated.
center range orb.
But wait,
Just
who?
wipe.
There should be
Make it
none.
quick. Make it quick.
It's impossible to be the red orb there unless someone, unless this is
That
this
was from the
people
very
orbs.
first set. Those ones never.
You
got
mean
soaked.
range orb, range teams orbs?
It was a red orb that needed to be soaked by blue.
Well, was it the range team orb or
Yes.
melee team orb?
Range
Oh,
team.
okay.
That's what I mean. It was one of the separate peoples.
That happened last pull too. It was a center one missed or a ranged one missed.
Yeah, just make sure the three of us that we're all grabbing 2 stacks. If you're not getting 2 stacks, you're not getting enough. Because there's exactly 6 and there's 3 of us.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I just popped Stu in.
Nice.
It's whatever. Fuck him. I don't need him anyways.
Whoa.
Overrated.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Paranoia on you.
Plus.
Alright, first blue bait. Followed by web bombs and venomous rain. Rotate.
Frontal.
2,
And charge is going to be the next thing coming up. Clean up these ads. Venomous rain will be coming out this damage jam.
Spread.
Rotate.
Goofy, why do
1.
you run to the middle
Frontal.
rather than backwards?
Rotate towards Sky Spinner. Just wipe it.
Spread.
Super one.
Fuck, you're red.
Frontal.
Someone on the poisons ran through everyone and ran into me.
There was 4 betrayal deaths there.
You just asked what? I'm sorry. Would pay attention.
I don't know if it's you or if it's
That was Thor.
Or
Well-
Thor, but like, well, it's usually Goofy who goes to this out spot.
No, it's always
No,
me
no,
that
that
goes
is
right there.
definitely not me.
I go to
No.
that little diamond
Okay.
every time
Shanks, why do you go to the middle rather than the outside?
because there's just a line of people, and this is always the one open spot.
Well, like on that first set, it's usually like we have a line right along the boss edge, and you run all the way along to the center, like all the way to out here, and you risk running into Bellera every time rather than taking 2 steps backwards when you're in the middle.
Yeah, that time you fucking kamikaze Belra.
Because like I watched it like the last like 5 pulls, you cut it close every time, and it's usually Bellera taking a step to the left.
Oh yeah, I guess I'm going to the middle. It just happened to be like one spot that I always
I
notice.
guess you just did it too late because you freaked out people. They started shimmering, and I also tried to dodge them, and then you all of a sudden ran into me.
Oh no, that's just I always go to that little triangle. I mean, I could go elsewhere.
You have to be there or close to that position ahead of time, or not freaking run through everyone with a circle. Because
I've
you
just
freaked
noticed
out
the
an
last
entire
like
team of
5
people.
pulls, you like sprint last second through everybody to get to the center, like right here, when there's room along the backside because it's all melee that are holding that edge.
Let's get one more pull in, and then Asher, let me know when you're good.
What the?
Yeah, 1 sec, sorry.
I'll get one more pull in, and then we'll take a break.
I'm good.
Alright, thanks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Paranoia on you.
Okay, first blue frontal is coming out in a few. Web bombs followed by venomous rain.
Spread.
Rotate.
Sorry, there's one rogue red orb in back.
1,
Here.
2,
I can adjust to it as long as I'm aware of it.
We're getting a charge. Followed by venomous rain here.
Spread.
And rotate. Pick up these orbs, and then we
1,
can
frontal.
shift the Sky Spinner once they're all gone. Shift the Sky.
Get out of the middle, Tang. You gotta be like off to the side.
Alright, venomous
Spread.
rain.
Frontal.
And we're gonna get web bombs. After web bombs, we will rotate. Rotate. And orbs are
Charging.
your priority. We're missing a web link.
Spy Masters now.
Slow rotate or?
Kanitoski bump, yeah.
There was a blue ranged that got hit in the frontal. I don't know who it was.
It was me. I gusted the wind away and it yanked me back. There must be a delay in the animation between me gusting and where it registers for airline.
Would it help? This is a because it does pick a player. Like it on the slightest chance it picks me since I ice block there anyway. Do you want me to cheat more towards the middle of the room to give you more of a room to run to the outside? Because obviously you
like
shouldn't
that.
be running towards the middle if you can help it, because that's towards the red team.
Yeah, I try to gust the wind towards the little webbing, but like I said, there must be a delay.
Yeah, it's break. It's coffee time.
No, it's leaks 5 times.
I never stopped. I'm gonna catch up to the Rook. No, he actually
What's
has the
it-
8 times XP now. I'm almost
What's his
76
points?
fishing.
Oh, you're going fishing. Oh.
I'm just AFK fishing, yeah.
Yeah. I'm AFK and on Moss Giants.
300 points away from the next relic though, before tier 4.
Ooh.
Alright.
It's nice. It's nice having the extra.
Real quick, hop down, guys.
No! My leagues buddies! Guess we should find something to eat. Guys.
What?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Abby.
Navaj.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
That's not till tomorrow.
Well, Zemio had her Thanksgiving dinner today. One of what, 2, 3? So
Damn.
I can make those, okay?
Imagine like having Thanksgiving in November when it's actually in October.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's
Canadians
Canadians in here too. That was Thanksgiving was last month.
Yeah, you fucking dick.
Very disrespectful.
So
Well,
disrespectful.
I'm sorry that you guys don't know what time of the year Thanksgiving is, so that's on you guys.
Be America.
You guys were like, wait, fuck, the Americans are doing it before us. We gotta be special and do it before them.
Yeah, don't they do it like the second Monday in October?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
It's because
There's
we have
no-
a colder climate and the harvest is earlier. Fucking
There's
idiots.
nothing special about that, though. It's just a day. You know why we started Thanksgiving? Because the Indians and the Pilgrims came together, and they managed to do an entire farm harvest cycle together.
That's just propaganda.
Do you know what Canada's is? America's doing it, so why don't we?
Well, Halloween was originally based off a harvest festival.
It is the right before the harvest, though. That's why the pumpkins are in the patch.
I'm still harvesting though.
That's why it's corn fields, not corn rows of
Maize.
dirt.
What are you currently harvesting?
You'll have soybeans out there.
The fucking soybeans.
I'm usually done by this time of year, but I was out there today cutting before it started sprinkling this evening.
Oh shit. I got logged out.
Hot nerd.
Someone's gonna take my spot.
Fuck.
The server's really getting slammed that hard.
No. I mean, they did have their peak, like, the most players ever logged in since the game's existence, which is, like, 20 years.
I guess it's probably running on some old
This
Windows
is
95
this is
machine.
from fucking 2017, Duna.
No.
No, like, even counting pre, like...
Well,
Like
it's
RuneScape
not going
2.
to have nearly as many players in the original 2004 to 2007 version of RuneScape. Even though there was the original RuneScape Classic from like 1999, but nobody counts that.
Yeah, but so they did come out and say, like, and they clarified. So in 2020, which, you know, go figure, but in 2020 they did break the record of, like, they broke the record for most concurrent players online in the game's existence, and then they did specify, no, we mean seriously, like, combining RS3 and OSRS, like, the most people online, period, ever, in the game's history. And they just broke that again today. 207,000 players.
Can you get RuneScape on Steam?
You can.
Yes,
You could also get it on your phone.
You can just
love
get it
hanging
as a
out on the
normal
phone.
client by itself with better
Yeah,
benefits.
you'd basically, like, to put it into perspective, it's like you can play WoW but with no add-ons on Steam. You can play WoW with add-ons with their own client. So you can play completely vanilla WoW through Steam. But it's RuneScape. I wouldn't play without half the add-ons that I have, to be honest.
Yeah, the little plugins.
Like, I mean,
or
honestly,
people
even
is
so, just
basically-
because it was making me lag during raid, I turned off the HD plugin, and it looks like fucking. Look at this. I'm streaming it right
Just
now.
No,
Like-
no, turn off.
I saw RuneScape.
It's probably
in
because you don't have
2005, I know
animation
what it looks
smoothing
like.
and stuff.
I mean, oh,
yeah,
that's
you
just
have
like
no
in...
animation smoothing and stuff. That's why.
Jesus Christ.
Well, yeah. Well, this
Your-
looks like ass, but like.
It looks better when you have animation smoothing,
Where
when you
is that?
have GPU. It's a RuneLite plugin that's way less heavy.
Oh.
It was like literally 2 underneath. So GPU puts it on. You should already have that on.
Well, I turned it off
Especially-
because of this. You can't have both on at the same time. I usually just
Well-
run the one. I just run the HD plugin.
I don't like the HD. It ruins
I-
the RuneScape
It's a
nostalgia.
little better.
I have only ever ran it since it came out, and I'm never going back. It looks too nice.
It just takes away the RuneScape nostalgia.
Yeah.
It's not RuneScape when you're.
But that's kind of partially the point. Like, all the gameplay, none of the graphics from 2004.
Nope.
Well, 2007. This is the 2007 reload.
I mean, so I could do that, and then I could do that,
But
and I get better render
GPU
distance and animation smoothing.
GPU has the animation rendering. You can change the draw distance. It's at the very top. And the max is 80 regardless of which one you use.
Yeah.
And then also you turn on animation smoothing, and in total these two do less to your thing
Where is
and make it
animation
run much
smoothing?
smoother as a background.
That's not an option.
Animation smoothing is its own thing.
Oh.
It's GPU and animation smoothing. It's like the 5th one.
It's
you
already
have it
on.
You're fine. Yeah. That's what stops it from looking like shit.
I mean, yeah.
But
I was getting some because I'm
yours is like a Minecraft filter or texture pack.
Yeah.
I've never played Minecraft in my life.
What?
Sorry for your loss. Oh. So we're bringing Zemio in?
Yes. But you have to stay.
Got him.
Well,
I mean, your internet could just go out, right?
Oh, that would be so crazy. It would just
No, goofy.
Just damn, guys,
fucking
the
with
internet
Beeb.
shut down.
No. No.
I'm sorry, but I need to finish rolling out these rolls, otherwise I will not be able to finish getting them ready for tomorrow, so I need like another 10 minutes. So you can replace me
Wait.
for 10 minutes and I can come back, or I can whatever. It's just
You're rolling the rolls.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're not
dude.
supposed to do that. What are you talking about? You're supposed
You
to
know,
like
that's-
only need.
What are they, croissants?
I need them rolled out and on the counter so I can cycle them in and out between pulls, otherwise I can't finish them before.
Rolls on what, though?
Rolling
bread.
them?
bread? You're making bread?
No, he's rolling.
Are you making it from scratch?
what they mean.
Exactly.
Meters? What is the?
That's what they use in the game for fish length.
Yeah, I'm not playing.
I think you can switch it, but
How many different types of fish can you get out of here?
I think almost every fish that exists in
Yeah.
the game can be fished out of this.
I think you can say fishes when you say type.
No.
Nope.
That would be
Because
incorrect.
you don't use plural against fish when you count fishes, but when you use types of fishes.
just
type
types
of
of
The word
You don't-
fishes
you're not-
is always
Fish.
wrong.
It's like moose and moose.
Just stop, bro.
You
Just
can
stop while
pluralize
you're
a
ahead, man.
kind, but
Please, man.
I just got a rare secret fish, whatever that means.
Rare secret.
Full salt fin.
You're not supposed to tell people about that fish.
It's secret and rare.
yes,
You got no
fishes
harm
can be
display.
used as the plural of fish in some situation.
Very
Very
few
rare, though.
situations.
Yeah, technically correct's the best kind.
When referring to a multiple species of fish, especially a scientific context. Fuck you, America. Don't know your fucking language.
A fuck you? And a fuck you?
No, fuck you.
Fuck on me. Put that fishing stream back on,
We're
please.
fishing.
Oh yeah,
What are
sorry.
we doing? Caramel said he needed 10 minutes off.
I got a thing that teleports me to the fishing vendor in Dalaran. That's pretty cool.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Click that shit, brother.
Yeah.
Click that shit, brother.
I'm getting 800 fish per hour. What the fuck are you doing with your life?
I'm leveling a hunter right now.
You sounded so Italian there. I don't know why.
You got a quest? What?
The fuck are you?
Xanilary fishing.
Fishing accurate.
Why are you being so aggressive about fishing?
I just fished up to
I am accurately fishing. It's like that's like the thing on your dash if like you're fucking up and like the steering correction has to kick in, it warns you like, oh, I'm accurate with my clicks. I'm not missing. I'm not dozing off here while I'm fishing. When I hit
I meant to do
76
that.
though, 76 I'm gonna fucking I'm gone. I'm to the races. As soon as I hit 76, this switches over. Right now I'm fishing some like bitch ass shit. It's gonna switch over to shark and then I'm gone. Just gonna be
Level up
99.
completed.
Oh, kids. Whoa, what the fuck was that?
That's
his plugin.
There's a
It's the
yep.
best plugin.
It's basically like the Pedro week aura, but it's some guy says like he's just a YouTuber.
See, engineer.
Yeah.
It is not just some guy.
He is some guy. Yeah, he just has an accent and it's hilarious.
He's just a guy.
He's just a guy.
He is
He's a silly
Can
little
somebody-
one
guy.
of the greatest Europeans that this game has seen.
Is he
Can
European?
somebody invite my hunter to the guild, please?
It's like I think it's like
I thought it was
Turkish or
Australian.
something. No.
Yo, I got a toy.
There are a lot of Australian league or
I'm getting quests
RuneScape
out of
people.
this shit, dude.
Ready? Oh. Wait for it. Come on. One more. Nope, I guess
Put on my
one.
Level up,
undersized bobber. Make
completed.
everybody
Oh,
else
there we
fishing
go.
More difficult, but it doesn't.
I know.
Completed?
I just got a toy that turns mine into a tugboat.
It is Sweden. He is Swedish.
Okay, that makes sense.
Where the
then.
fuck?
Oh my
is
god,
it?
it's a tugboat. I love it.
And now I'm going for shark.
Yeah, the tugboat one's pretty good. I like the Pepe one as well.
Oh yeah.
I like the rubber ducky one.
There's a lot of ready checks. I don't know if I'm ready anymore.
What's the hotkey for the social panel? What the fuck?
I'll butter your buns.
Social?
Oh shit.
Oh, we're
pulling.
actually pulling. Oh shit.
Hold up, hold
Shit.
up, hold up, hold up, hold
No,
up.
I'm
Jesus.
fishing.
4,
Oh fuck.
I was
Jesus.
making sure everyone was here. What the
That was a
fuck?
fucking-
That was like the ninth.
Digby's got his hand on the trigger.
Well, now we know we're all here.
No, Carmel's not.
I'm here.
Carmel, how are your rolls?
Started at a time.
They're good. They're one batch is in the
Alright.
oven, and I got a counter full of ones waiting.
Okay.
What do you need ones for? Do you have strippers coming over for Thanksgiving?
Hell yeah.
Who
Fucking
doesn't?
tis
Oh,
of the
I'm
season.
playing right now, brother.
Full counter full of
Brother.
ones.
Brother.
$1 bills.
No, that's 0.
He's grateful for all the hard work they put in.
1.
Hell yeah, brother.
I got rolls for it, dimes. Make it hail.
First blue bait's coming out.
Gruntle.
I hate this.
And web bombs followed by venomous rain.
Spread.
Rotate.
Gruntle.
Two.
Charging. Move.
You know, your fucking rat mirror image scared the shit out of me.
It does that to me every single fucking pull.
Try having to run through them of the
Spread.
opposite color.
I did. There was an orb on it.
Yeah, that one was scary.
Rotate.
My rat clone.
1.
18 minutes in Dungeon Finder? What the
Okay, shift to Stein Spinner.
Oh no, run. I downed the wrong one.
Yep. Kind of an awkward stack, but
Spread.
Venomous
Now you
rain.
have to take. Okay.
Gruntle.
ended up with it again. So
Golden shift. Oh, that's fucked.
We might just be fucked here. Yeah, we're just fucked.
Charging. Move.
2. 3.
I know
Spy
you were probably
Masters now.
planted healing, but yeah, you gotta shift towards that wall. That's why we're running out of room there every time.
Said we're fucked, so I didn't move. Valid.
This is rough.
well, you weren't focusing so much on clicking OSRS.
No, I'm focusing on the fact that my fucking movement key is I have to click.
Yeah, like I said, Goofy clicks his shit all the time.
It's different when it's a movement ability and
Goofy
you can't
only
guide
clicks.
Brother,
It's
just
really
bind
not
the
true.
space bar.
I
You don't
plays
need
with
to
his
jump.
left hand on his cock, the right hand on his
actually
mouse.
do have to jump.
Why you have to jump? You're not
to
Demon Hunter?
activate my movement key.
5.
It's
4.
lighter than
What
air
the-
requires you to jump.
What the fuck is that class?
Paranoia on you.
It's monk.
It's
It's a pretty sweet talent, though.
it's basically Demon Hunter wings, but straightforward.
Okay, web bombs followed by venomous rain.
Spread.
Rotate.
2.
Frontal.
God, I hate this.
And shard. Okay, we're into venomous rain next.
Spread.
Rotate.
1.
Frontal.
And shift towards Sky Spinner. Spikes. Wait, spikes. Let those people run through, and then we can go venomous rain.
Spread.
Oh.
Frontal.
There you go, see? That one's baited on me, does that help?
Nice, that's better.
Yes.
Alright, we can rotate now. Orbs are your priority here.
Charging.
2.
Move.
Spy Masters now.
Alright, we're going to intermissions after this. Okay, triangle and skull are going to be our first markers. Rotate left.
Mass barrier in 8.
1.
We're dropping the next on blue and triangle. Left and then rotate right.
1.
Rotate right.
You're cheating.
1.
Alright, we're going to keep it rolling here. First team that gets pulled into the boss is going to run just straight out left and right.
First.
Run out left and right.
League
Second
task
pull, run
completed.
Gruntle.
So those orbs.
Dispels.
Wait.
Gruntle.
The
Special
spells
coming.
get to the center of the room. People run out from this.
Okay, do we have an order of who is dispelling who?
Yeah, it pops up on your screen as a weak aura.
Yep, it's pre-assigned per the liquid package.
Is it on
Is
the
there
raid frame?
is there a list of who goes in
Okay, 'cause
first?
I didn't
Also?
see the
Your screen, if you have the debuff, your screen will say dispel 1 or go
Level
now.
up. Completed.
I have dispel 1, 2. I have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm answering Tang's question first.
Oh, okay.
If you have the debuff, your screen will say debuff 1, debuff 2, debuff. It'll say the number that corresponds with you. And there's also a list weak aura in the liquid pack you can make load and put somewhere where you see it. That first set, we want to get 1 dispel done before the boss is in the middle. And then it's always going to start blue melee, blue ranged, red melee, red ranged. That's the order it's always going to prioritize.
And it knows that, so you just follow what it says to do.
And how should we have positioned on that? I guess I should have stayed on that side as who came in to.
Basically,
attack the
we
big
just get
dude
a
and pull everything.
Yeah, just get a new brush out of the middle.
Yeah.
Well, do I need to like wait
come
for
in over
somebody to
here?
get?
And then we have some red come in over here as well, but.
Do I need to like wait for somebody to dispel, or do I just go pop, pop, pop and order it whenever it comes up? Whenever
There's
in
no,
order. Of
there's
course,
no
like, 1,
like
2,
big
3.
damage thing.
Yes,
you
there
just
is.
need to give. No, there's not. You can
Form
dispel
dissipates,
3 of them within.
inflicting 1.2 million damage to all players. If all of them get insta-dispelled, you're going to kill 4 or 5 people.
You can dispel 3 of them in 3 seconds, but like, you basically just have to give enough time for the person to run under the boss, which you're gonna run just into that hitbox.
Yep.
If everyone
Like,
clicks on Sky
dead
Spinner
center.
right now, that red hitbox is hard banned, unless you're getting dispelled.
Mhm.
Stay the fuck out of that. Stay away from that bitch until she gets
The
disoriented.
Spadushi should be the only thing that you see.
So, but healers aren't assigned to a specific number, is what I'm saying. though.
The
We
liquid
are.
weak aura tells
They
you
are.
when it's your turn to dispel.
Okay, because I.
They're
like
assigned
to
to
like
the number that it gives you.
3, 4. I just don't know what my number is. That's what I'm saying.
It'll be green, right? Like Tendril?
It's like it's like any other dispel weak aura. Yours
When
is the one that
she
is
gets the damage amp, we just like moving perpendicular or parallel, I guess parallel with one another, like, side by side going into that.
So,
Once that-
so
go ahead,
when
sorry.
she gets to the center, right, so she's going to be here, and let's just say Anubarash is on me over here. What you kind of want to do is to make this simple so people aren't stomping on top of each other betraying, is one team will be here, other team will be here, so when you get a dispel, if you're blue team, you'll be on this side of the boss in the center, if you're on red team, you'll be on this side of the boss in the center. Obviously, it can be a little bit closer, right? You can be like here, but we don't want to keep them stacked as the spells are coming out.
Where do we lost also? Aren't it right there?
Once that dispel goes out, yeah.
Once we get the damage amp, that's where we're lusting.
Yeah, as soon as the boss starts walking around dazed with the damage amp, that's when we lust, yeah.
So
we
it's around
technically can lust before that, but if we lust before that, people are not going to do the dispel mechanic.
Yeah. I think until we're consistently hitting it, I'm not pressing the button until I see the boss stunned.
From replace, not last, talking about last name or a position boss. From replace, I've
Level
seen
up,
the
completed.
boss, like whichever tanks was having the boss. Like if I have the boss and I got pulled first, I go like left and right. If I was here, where I am right now, I go left or right, and then we collapse behind. So we from left to right we go around and collapse there as a team, and that team, opposite team, goes through the boss where we were, soak the orbs. And
Correct.
the boss basically, I was here, I went to the left and again behind, so boss will follow me and be somewhere around the middle. And the red team will have to stay here. If you cannot reach an Uberash, you will have to fight that boss like melees. You cannot go around the boss trying to get to an Uberash because he will be somewhat off-centered. And if you are not getting cleave, it's likely how it should go at this moment. It can't go otherwise. And then when she got dispelled, she will teleport out, and this is where we get stuck again. So it will be fine there.
No, she'll be dazed in the middle of the room.
After I'm saying that, when we get the dispel and get the amp, she will teleport out, and this is where you will get your cleave back. But before that, you are not getting cleave, so you don't run around trying to cleave both bosses. You stay with your clump of melees together behind. Like if your closest boss is a bitch, you hit in the bitch.
Doesn't
I think
that
everybody
risk dispels?
That's not how that'll go. So like when Skynspinner teleports mid is after the debuffs went out, right? And then she'll do her seismic whatever wave cast that we have to dispel the 5 in order to interrupt. When she's dazed, Anubarash can be on top of the boss again.
She on the mid immediately. FYI. After intermission, she's on the mid.
Yes. So the order of mechanics is intermission ends, she's standing here, right? Fat fucker just comes back up out of the ground. It's a 2-target cleave, staying where you are from intermission, right? Woo spread because as the web vortex comes out, so the pull-in, as that comes out, orb spawn, right? So first team will get pulled in, and they'll run to the left or the right? Second team will get pulled in, and they will just run straight through, right? The boss will still be in the center here.
The bitch will be in the center. The Anubarash will be following out of the center because we have a big circle around bitch and we have to leave, right? So boss will slightly scoot over, and he will be somewhere over here, for example, or opposite direction, depends.
Right, correct.
Yeah,
and the opposite team won't be able to hit him.
Completed.
So
fine.
Yeah, that's
yeah. Now
fine.
I'm saying because what happened, a bunch of melees went around the middle, tried to cleave both bosses like you do it in heroic. You don't do that.
Yeah, they just don't have uptime until Skynspinner gets fucking disoriented.
So where you got pulled, the second team or the first team that collapsed together, you stay there up until we get the amp, and after the amp, we follow the teleportation, and this is where you get your cleave back. This is what I was trying to explain.
Well, that's where the confusion, I think, is. Because the second she's disoriented in the middle of the room, Anubarash can be back on top of her. Once the 5 dispels are done, Anubarash should be on top of her for 2-target cleave lust, because we have about 30 seconds of just nothing happening.
He will likely be on top of her because there will be a town swap as well. At that point, he will be corrected. I'm saying that there will be a huge period of time where they are not very close to each other and the other team wouldn't be able to reach, and you shouldn't follow that boss. You do not run to the middle, you do not run around, because someone ran into me.
I mean, if we wanted to optimize uptime, Baylor, is it random whether you or Diggsby will have the boss
It's
with the web
deterministic.
vortex, or is it? Can you guys choose who drags the boss out?
We can choose.
I was about to say, do we want to just set it up so that like we don't have a bunch of people with like just complete downtime, because we would be losing like 4 DPS at that point.
You mean let Diggsby drag out?
To be the one that drags out, and I can also, because we have the grips as well, so we can grip the little ads on top of a noob instead of trying to put them on skinny bit.
What I was just trying to get at was that like the melee from the other group can wrap around and be behind an Uberash as the spells are coming out, so they're still hitting something, right? They're not just sitting there doing nothing because they can't hit the boss in the center. And whatever like Diggsby, so red team would always be in front of the boss and blue team would be on the boss's ass.
I will have to get first hit then, Dix, if you want to get the.
It doesn't matter like
Uptime
which
on
one of
released.
you takes it out or whatever, right? It's just that like if we can just set like, okay, blue team is in front of an Uberash and red team is behind, or vice versa, we don't lose any downtime at that point, right? And we don't have to worry about people running over each other because it's the same thing as what you do in P1, is just keep your position on big fucker.
I'm like, we cannot move Big Fucker into the middle perfectly because it then will, like, it might be clusterfuck for people who need to get dispel.
No, he doesn't need to be in the middle.
Like on the dog
Yes.
water guide,
Yeah,
like
so
they barely pull him out anyways.
yeah, so like if he gets pulled out to here, or
Level
whatever, I
up,
mean shit, he
completed.
can even, you can just like, I mean, for whichever tank is taking it first, like if you get sucked out, you can just take it wherever. You don't need to like run it around the room. You can just keep it here, crank him, and then like blue team could be here and red team could be there. Right, because he won't be in the center, right? But the only people we want in the center of the room with Skyne Spinner are going to be dispel targets. So that means also the melee and whatever team isn't the team with the Anubarash is currently being tanked by means they would just
Downtime
have zero
is
downtime.
less than 10 seconds, actually. So even if there is, it's fine.
It looks like
And-
the taunt timing is basically perfect for the damage ramp if you dispel it at the right timing. I'm looking at the dog water guild video again, and that taunt is going off pretty much right as she gets dispelled and getting it perfectly
Yep.
stacked in the center there.
Yep. Before
We can
that, there will
time
be
it
a
that
little
way.
gap, but and this is where people should throw their bodies into the other teams. That's it.
Yeah, it's
I will start first. You will count on the after my. So the boss will follow you, and you will get the most amount of melees. With the fucker. Okay, this is a bitch. This is a fucker. According to my.
Oh,
choose
that's
of
the
words.
names. That's the names for you.
Apparently, I was referring this.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, Bill. I just needed to get clarification of what you were trying to say.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Paranoia on you.
Alright, first blue frontal is coming out in a few.
Frontal.
Followed by web bombs and venomous rain.
Spread.
Rotate.
Frontal.
2,
Charge is coming out.
1,
and Venomous Rain in a few seconds.
Spread.
Rotate.
1.
Pick up these orbs, wait for the frontal, and then we will shift to Shine Spinner. Shift. Next up is going to be a Venomous Rain. Just say pre-spread for it. Don't overlap these.
Spread. Frontal.
Next up is going to be Web Bombs and a Rotate. Move now.
2.
Charging. Move.
Coming out.
Spy Masters now.
Alright. Moving to intermission assignments now. Remember, first orb drops are going to be at Skull and Triangle. We are going to be rotating left. Rotate left. We're dropping the next at
Mass barrier in 8.
Triangle and
1.
or X and blue. X and blue. X and blue. Shift left and then rotate right.
1.
Okay, keep rotating right.
1.
Oh.
Are you at 4?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't take it then.
Okay, blue team, you guys quad stacked twice there. We gotta stop that shit in intermission.
Pulling in.
First.
Nice. Apparently we did the same. Yeah. Also, I think you can buy most tanks that are stacked.
Frontal.
Also,
that's
I
what
think
as far as it needs to be
in a
dragged out.
couple wiggles, like shift left, only a
Frontal.
couple people
Special.
follow this. Like the first iteration, everyone does it. After it, everyone stops. Like going back to the X and going back to the square before running again. Like to drop your shit in the right position. Because what happens is like you have to go through the X to the triangle to soak someone's and then go back instead of going to X, and this is where your journey ends. So we have to move more because some people not doing that right. Not a lot of people.
I think what's happening is people are moving before their orbs drop. So they're trying to pre-move to get ahead of the group when we're moving left, if that makes sense. Or if we're moving right on that second stack. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because I'm seeing it a bit on red team too, is people are cheating forward. There's no need to cheat, you have plenty of time to move.
The first iteration is a tricky one, but the others are repeat. And we just don't repeat what we need to do each time. Some people cheat forward because they have to soak the other teams that there, whereas they should be no further than here. Like if you move from that direction. Like why do I need to go to triangle and then go back if I can just come here, soak my orb, scoot a little bit to the left, plant my orb even better, because the leftmost you are, the even easier it becomes for other team, and then you follow through to the blue and then soak on blue, and you don't have to run to school. But what happens right now, each time I have to run through the X to the triangle, for example, soak the orb and then go back. This is the thing that shouldn't happen. You shouldn't ever go back. You should stop at X and plant your there instead of stopping on triangle.
You can always get back to X after soaking at triangle, then you end up
Yeah.
dropping at triangle, which further, each
Yeah, you
area-
perpetuate the problem by dropping your orb on triangle. And this is kind of like a chain reaction between teams.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Paranoia on you.
Level up. Completed.
First blue bait's coming in a few seconds.
Run.
Followed by web bombs and venomous rain.
Spread.
Rotate.
Frontal.
2.
And charge. And venomous rain.
Spread.
Rotate.
1.
Frontal.
And shift the sky and spinner.
Spread.
Okay, venomous rain. And web bombs. So these get baited and rotate.
1. 2.
Charging. Move.
Spymasters now.
Okay, after this we're gonna go to intermission assignments. Start shifting over. Okay, first drops are gonna be on skull and triangle. Alright, rotate left.
Mass barrier in A.
Remember, we're gonna shimmy
1.
left, drop on X and blue. Left, then right. We're gonna
1.
be dropping on X and blue the entire time.
2.
Oh.
One.
Yep.
Rotate right.
You get sniped there, Duna?
Yeah, I had a fucking red melee get thrown at me.
Pulling in. Pulling in. Frontal.
Their bodies break so easily.
Melee, are you guys getting more of a feel for it, or what's going on?
What happened there was one of our ranged groups betrayed each other, and
Oh
a
yeah,
fair bit
you
of us
just kind of fucked.
got clapped by 2 orbs.
Yeah, I think he's talking more about the melee getting shot back and just sniping us. If they're
I got
getting
shot back,
comfortable, like running
but
around
only
the
because
circle and
everything
that.
was fucked.
Yeah, I had like 2 stacks and there was orbs like still like in front of us that nobody was grabbing.
Both sides were fucked. Like, we were positioning.
It's chain reaction.
Yeah, I know.
I literally saw like the first iteration, like when we landed on the skull and everyone went to red except couple people, so they dropped couple orbs there, and we received the same situation. Like we had to soak couple orbs on the frontal. And those people who went to soak those dropped their new orbs there as well. And it's like each perpetuated a problem. So if you are not in the right position after first iteration of rotations, you create in a problem that will be there constantly. Like that first scoot when we go left and then commit to the marker that we actually need to.
Is it because you guys are not spreading out enough, like, from center to edge, and you're spreading out too much horizontally?
What exactly are you talking about?
Like distance
Why I
from
got
the
scooted?
boss. Distance from the boss. That's what he means.
They're. Let me just change my
Level
fucking
up
keybinds.
completed.
Because, like, you are going to be making, like, a square, obviously, right? There's going to be
These
8
are-
of you in each section.
They're like not even close that I could say it's because of that. Like, it'll be like all the orbs will be here, and then there'll be 2 like over there. Like it's not a reasonable like, oh, they went too wide. It's like there's 2 in that are
Yeah,
like
I'm
an
just-
entire pie chart in the wrong
I'm just
spot.
asking because
Just
I'm
some
doing my
people
own
not
thing.
Getting there quick enough.
It's just
lagging
it's on the
behind.
it's on the
it's
it's
not
on the
like-
shift one.
It's not like a positional thing, right? It's not
Okay,
like...
I'm gonna make it real simple. I'm gonna get rid of the markers after we get to our intermission assignments. Past the first rotate, where we rotate left, every set of orbs will be dropped on the markers. I have specific keybinds now for this fight as well. Is skull and triangle will get wiped.
Sounds good.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Paranoia on you.
Okay, first blue frontal is getting baited in a few seconds.
Frontal.
Get out of there. I
Web
have a cat on my
bomb.
keyboard.
And venomous
Spread.
raid. Rotate.
Frontal.
1, 2,
And we have a charge incoming soon. Alright, Venomous Rain is next up.
Spread.
No. Go.
And rotate.
Frontal.
1,
Shift towards Sky Spinner. And next up is going to be Venomous
Spread.
Rain.
Frontal.
Followed by web bombs. We will rotate now.
One.
Charging. Move.
Spymasters now.
Alright, we're getting to our intermission positions after this damage amp. Stacked on these markers. First set, we are going left. Go left.
Mass barrier in 8.
1.
And drop every set of orbs on the next marker. Shift left and then rotate right.
One.
Rotate right.
1.
Did we miss a soak?
Frontal.
Spread before pull.
Oh.
Pulling in.
First.
Run to the side. Run through.
Frontal.
1. 2.
Frontal. Special coming.
Okay, so our people didn't know? Red team didn't know where to go, or blue team?
1.
There's like abnormal amount of betrayals on that pool.
Well, we ran out to the side and we're circling back around to soak the reds, and I ran into a red over here. I don't think I did anything wrong. My positioning,
The red
anyway.
team's supposed to run through the boss at that
Blue-
point.
Yeah,
Hey.
I thought red was first pull. That was my
Guys.
bad. I went sideways.
I think it would help just
I'm
to throw up
gonna-
a visualization, yeah.
I'm gonna go over this one more time. Blue team, you gotta stop quad stacking on top of each other.
Spread the fuck out.
Like
I had three times in a row, but
I
at
was
least
gonna
it's
say,
threes.
no, it's a recurring issue, is because now I'm getting clipped by it. I got 4 stacks in 0.2 of a second. You guys gotta spread out. I get you guys are a bit more melee heavy. Like one of you is gonna kind of just have to take it and take a step or 2 back.
No, I'm right here. I need a res. Got blasted.
Is it the second one in the intermission that's the problem when we're moving to X the first time or blue the
It
first
was
time?
whatever the final one was.
Can we drop a repair pod down?
So I think that's third soak.
Some of you, like this is when we come to like first rotation and then go to X, there is little time. Some of you who can move a lot in a short amount of time, you can go there or even there. This orbs will be fine for the other team to soak. And like slightly further is fine. Press further left in.
You sure I'm on the one where we dip in?
Yeah, the first, like, we came from the other side first time, and then we have literally half a second or a second to dip into the X before our orbs spawn, or blues, depends side. And this is where because we have so little time, we don't have enough time to spread, and there is a lot of overlaps, both sides. And I'm saying that some people who can move a little further, you shouldn't be afraid of doing so.
Repair hammer by red.
Fucking cap on repairs.
Stop dying.
Okay.
Stop raiding.
You don't have to tell me twice. I'm out of here.
Yeah, I'm done.
Carmel's got to do something with his bread, I bet.
With his ones?
Yeah, with
I'm
his
back,
ones
sir.
on the kitchen counter. He's got to spread them out.
He's probably got to rinse them, you know.
You gotta
They're probably
spread
dirty.
those buns with the butter.
I was
5,
putting
4,
some ghee on them,
3,
dude.
2,
Oh my god, we're fancy.
Paranoia on you.
I don't know what that is, so I'm definitely not fancy.
This frontal, it's gonna get followed by web bombs and venomous rain.
Spread.
And rotate.
Frontal.
2.
Charging.
Charge incoming. Along with venomous rain,
Spread.
stay spread for this. Rotate.
Frontal.
And shift the Sky Spinner. Venomous Rain.
Spread. Frontal.
Bro, this guy likes me a lot. This is working out great.
And Web Bombs, we will rotate after. Rotate.
Pop it. Okay.
1,
It might have made next
2,
orb because that's
charging,
mine.
move.
I think I'm good.
Spy Masters now.
Dixby, what did you die to?
Must have ran
He
over
hits
an orb I
orbs.
didn't see.
Yeah. He's dead
I'm
forever.
just blind, I think.
Alright, go to intermissions. Be to the right of your marker.
That's
Start on blue.
Rotate left.
Mass barrier in 8.
1,
And shift left. And rotate right.
1,
There's a blue orb out in the middle.
1,
Alright, Collectors, this first little suck in.
Frontal.
What?
You're the only tank.
Well, someone downed it.
I got meleeed. I don't know what happened.
Someone
First.
downed it. It wasn't me.
Web
And then
vortex?
turned around.
It doesn't matter, man.
Run through.
Move to boss. Frontal.
Quick one, is it whoever gets pulled first is the one that goes through the middle?
Frontal.
tells you.
No,
Special
the
coming.
liquid weak aura will tell you if you're going left and right or straight through. if
Okay,
you're
well-
first, you're going left and right. If you're second, you're going straight through.
Okay, there you go.
If you run through first, you're just gonna run into the other group.
Yep.
Yeah, because they're still there.
Yep.
Oh, because they're
Someone
getting
bumped
yanked in
me?
right as you're getting pulled. Yeah, no, I was second, so I just ran through.
It is. Both groups can't get pulled in at the same time, or everyone just would get killed because of the mythic debuff. So it is staggered by, I think, 3 seconds.
Yeah, it makes sense in my head.
It's a little bit
First
more
group
fair
goes.
than on Heroic, it just pulls the whole raid simultaneously.
Yeah, but no debuff.
Cool fight design, shitty fight.
No, I think it's really well done, like, seriously.
It's
a fun fight.
Compared to Tindril?
Tindril
I think
sucks.
this is gonna go down in the history books of Peeb as the worst fight.
It's not as well designed as Tendril, but it's pretty good.
It's a
I
pretty
mean,
good
The
it's
aesthetics were better in Temple.
better than Tindril. I think it's better than
I like my frame rate.
fucking Neltharion.
Yeah.
This is one of the
Frame
best
rate way
penultimate
better.
bosses they've done in a while. I'd say it's better than Brood Keeper. Like, this is better than any penultimate boss last expansion.
I like Tendril purely just based off difficulty.
I like Tindril based on the fact that the fucking Feral Druid we had couldn't stay out of the first tornado that comes out 3 seconds into the fight.
Yep.
Like, literally every pull. It's like, okay, it's the 6th time in a row you got
5,
hit by that. It's not a surprise.
3, 2, 1.
Paranoia on you.
Lives are forfeit!
Alright, first blue bait.
Frontal.
Followed by web bombs and venomous rain. Rotate.
Frontal.
2.
And charge. Okay,
Level
next
up
up's gonna be Venomous
completed.
Brain.
Spread.
Rotate. Soak up all these orbs.
1.
And shift the Sky Spinner.
There's a blue orb that's about to go off.
It's rain.
Frontal.
I think this
Okay, web bombs next. Oh, we got a melee bait. Alright, just wipe it up. End partner.
Yeah, I got meleeed.
Charging. Move.
By the ad, yeah.
Yeah.
By the ad, yeah.
One of our grippers.
Spy Masters now.
That's what Fane's for.
Working on it.
Goddamn grippers.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
can
it's
just,
like a
you just
1.7
completely threat
million
drop
damage.
that if you Fane.
Level
I
up
guess you gotta hit
completed.
Well, he popped up right there.
Yeah, that's why he hits you. They
Right,
almost exclusively go to the closest thing.
Where was that orb? That blue orb? I didn't even see it.
It was over here.
It was
Yeah,
way
it's kinda
on the
Narnia.
outside. I don't know if it was a ranged orb that got dropped or melee that was like lagging behind. I didn't see it when I ran over there. I should have gotten it.
I think it was just Zero that was dead.
That's possible because it was like, it was basically where Sky Spinner's sitting right now is where that fucking orb was.
Yeah, I swear I didn't see it. That was
I
weird.
didn't see it till someone called it.
Pretty sure it was just Zero dead.
But it went off though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I got a thing that said 1.
Yeah.
No one died from.
No, because it was long
It's
enough
also-
where people's stacks
It's
dropped.
it's not the end of the world that one got missed. Just keep an eye on it.
As long as no one's
we
at
would've
3
been-
stacks, you know?
We would have been fine. Yeah, well, because our debuff had already worn off by then.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Paranoia on you.
Lives are forfeit!
Alright, first blue bait coming in a few seconds.
Discus detonation!
Web bombs and
Spread.
venomous rain.
There is double stack on
Rotate.
Frontal.
That was my fucking keyboard just disconnected.
Charging.
Charge is
Move.
coming.
It's just dealing my scarab damage. This is
Spread.
Venomous rain. And rotate.
Frontal.
And shift. Next up is going to be a venomous rain.
Spread. Frontal.
Web bombs. And rotate.
1, 2.
Charging. Move.
Spy Masters now.
Alright, next up we're going to go to our intermission assignments. Remember, be to the cone to the right of your marker for this first set. To the right of blue and X.
There are two of you on top of each other.
Rotate left.
Mass barrier in 8.
1.
Remember, we're gonna shift left on this set and drop on markers. Rotate right.
1.
Drop on marker and rotate right.
1.
Drop on marker. Never mind, we click. Just stay on sides. Alright, first pulling is going to be happening. First group, run to the side.
Second.
Frontal.
I guess someone was still in the middle.
No, I think what happened there was because there were so many people dead, some extra people got grabbed or pulled in. I don't know.
Frontal. Special coming.
You don't do it like.
Okay, and this is when we get dispels. So after this, I need all the dispels to run into Skynspinner.
Don't we have to wait until it's our turn?
Warlocks
I
can
was-
self-dispel.
Looks like Bago was in the middle.
So after we got reorganized, you have to be behind the boss. You cannot be on the sides because there will be people supposedly that didn't happen right now. People who got dispelled underneath will have to go out, while potentially opposite color person will go in directly from the side they're coming. So you cannot be chilling on the sides trying to cleave both bosses, because potentially opposite color guy who got dispelled will run into you. You have to be there or there, behind the side of the boss that you were. There was a bunch of people chilling on the both sides of the bosses. I don't know if it caused any issues. Probably yes. But that will, even if we do everything right, coming to that moment, whoever gets dispelled have to run out or back, depending on the situation. And you potentially collapse with them.
Yeah, I had a debuff, but I'm not getting any sort of indicator for dispels.
Well, you probably didn't live long enough to see your number.
It pops up if you have the liquid weak aura. It pops up in the middle of your screen. If you're dispel number 2, it'll say dispel 2.
Yeah, like I
And
see
then
that
when
weak
you're
aura, it's
1
enabled and everything, but I didn't see it when I had it.
Is there any specific reason Sag and Spear are in different groups again?
And then it goes to get dispelled now, right?
What are you talking about, Duna?
Oh, never mind. I think that was old. Ignore me.
Will do.
So I, as a warlock, am dispelling myself when I go in.
Yes.
Yeah, you can imp dispel. Monks can diffuse magic. Warlocks can imp dispel.
Not everybody gets dispel or diffuse. Only the sweepers.
Does disengage work for that?
Diffuse is a defense.
Oh no! Oh, you're talking about a different thing. Okay, no.
Yeah,
That's
your
the
1.5
defensive.
minute CD. It
popped
the
removes the
defensive.
debuff.
How we got?
Do you know if disengage works on that?
No, it's
it
a
does
magic debuff.
Bummer.
Is pulling happening at 3?
Pull happens at
20s,
like
319.
It's
3:20-ish.
It happens
How we?
at like 3:14 because that's Oreo dies, but he took damage from Web Vortex, which is the pull 1 second before he died.
Oreo?
What?
Oreo died?
Yeah, well, Blue Oreo.
Oh, okay. I don't have customized names, so you could use real.
Yeah.
I was like, I should die.
I just genuinely read the name, so yeah, it's Bago.
So Bago and Zero died, and I'm looking just on
Yeah.
ERT timeline. It says 320 is where the cast probably we got earlier.
Bago was in the middle when we got pulled in and it killed 4 people.
Yeah.
Because we transitioned in too fast. That's why the timer's off. So I cannot really have
Yeah,
a
we're
stuff
breaking
on
the
my
shield.
timeline.
He's a terrorist, yeah.
The faster we break the shield, the faster that's gonna happen. Yeah.
So I cannot use my custom reminders on a timeline
Not
for the second phase.
for that. You can
You
line
do
it
it
up with
phase-based.
mechanics. You
Do
just
it
can't do it
phase-based.
like at a specific moment in time.
Yeah, the liquid reminders one does it based on the phase timeline. I don't know if MRT starts the timer at the phase mark or off of pole.
You can do it
There
by
might be
both.
does MRT have that option too?
MRT has the option to switch between.
Yeah, so just make sure it's based on the phase, because yeah, we are pushing it faster than the.
It is hurting my feelings whenever we get to the point where I have my second Spy Masters where we're supposed to lust, but we never get the dispels in time.
I'm not even popping my Spy Masters.
For lust, you would you not?
Yeah, I would, but
Yeah,
I'm not popping it.
That's
that
what I'm
first
saying.
damage
I'm not
roll.
either, because we never lust, because we always die. And it feels bad because that's where I have my reminder set.
So I just want to make sure I'm not messing anything up. I see numbers on everyone's nameplates for the dispel phase, and I assume that I am later in the order because I've not been assigned anyone to dispel.
Again, I'm not a healer, so the liquid weak aura page does not say we need to put anything in the note for it. It should be automatically assigning you guys a dispel.
It should just turn green. It should just get the green swirly around your.
You don't know either, Astro.
It's literally not
Oh,
doing
okay.
that, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I wasn't sure.
Has any of the healers gotten a like a dispel thing on their screen?
I'm not worried.
Because
about
we've
that.
all gotten the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever the fuck we got, but none of us has gotten like that dispel 3 on our screen yet.
You need to have the Stinging Swarm list enabled for the rest of this to function in bold and in red.
No.
I'm reading the
it
webpage.
doesn't. It doesn't actually fucking assign them which specific one to dispel.
No, it does.
It puts a fucking. I'm pretty sure it just puts a number on the raid frames because I have numbers on my raid frames, right? Because I know that, but what I'm saying, Duna, is that it's not like no one's clicking their macro, so the weak aura doesn't know when to fucking dispel you, right?
There is no
that's
macro.
the thing. No,
Well, so, okay, let me explain, because I think you're confused about my confusion. I'm looking at the Wago page, and it gives the healer, like, a big fucking, you are dispel number X. So not the raid frames. In the center of your screen will be the word dispel.
That's whoever gets the debuff.
That's what it says.
No, it's assignments. It's assignment for weak auras that will say you which
It'll
number
tell
you
the
dispel in the middle
person
of the
that is
screen.
being dispelled and the person that is dispelling. It'll tell you both dispel 2. Obviously, only one of you will have a big fucking swarm around you.
Okay, but the thing is, has any of the healers seen it? Because
So,
every single one of us has the
big red
weak
what
aura.
I just mentioned. You need to have the list weak aura enabled for this to function.
Duna, you're not understanding what they're saying. And
No,
what
I am
you're-
exactly.
No, Duna. There is no automatic. The weak aura does not tell you the dispel now. You have to wait for a fucking raid call out.
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
what
it
they're
doesn't
trying to
interact with the
figure out.
macro either.
That's what they're trying to figure out. It's never telling them to dispel. It's just assigning a number.
Yes.
It never says dispel now number
Yes.
4 because that's what they're asking.
Yeah,
is,
that
does
requires
it do
communication.
that? Yes, that's what they were
But
asking.
we knew that.
No. Also, the Silken Court assignments weak aura that tells you what number your dispel is not
Two in front
firing.
of you, dude.
There is a macro weak aura. I just found in Mystenalius. There is this macro
Okay,
listener.
Regardless of whether someone's in the center or not, raid calls, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the fact that what number the healer is, the weak aura is currently not giving us assignments on that. I see the weak aura in the list that should be doing it, and it should be putting text in the middle of my screen. I'm saying that is not firing during the fight, and that has been mimicked by other healers that have said the same thing.
Okay, then we can
Has
just...
anyone who has VOD had the swarm yet?
Yes.
Yeah, it
And
says
you've had it
dispel
in the
number or
middle?
whatever.
It just says, yeah, dispel X, and it gives you a number in the center of your screen.
Where's the list in here? I can't find it.
Okay.
It's probably in
Okay.
raid leader.
Okay.
Or
Real
yeah,
quick.
it's in raid
Real
leader.
quick. We're just gonna
Just
do
give him
it
a
real
number.
simple, real easy. Yeah. Goofy, you will dispel number 1. Caramel, you will dispel number 2. Husky, you will dispel number 3. Sag, you will dispel number 4. And at that point, 5th is gonna sit for it a little bit. Whichever one of you has a dispel and can actively get it at that point, you dispel 5.
The list could be enabled. Why? Healers make it easier if it will help. I don't know, but
They
it's a
should
raid
have it
leader
on.
list.
Well, they have it on already, is what I'm saying. If
Oh.
if the Liquid Weak Aura just isn't assigning the numbers, we'll just assign them manually. Is Goofy is 1, Husky is 2, Caramel is 3, Sag is 4. And then 5 would probably be Goofy again, because he'll probably be the only one that has his Dispel available. And how we're gonna do the dispels is it's gonna be 1, 2, 3 are gonna get dispelled all at the same time, and then 4 and 5.
I think the healers are gonna have to focus heal the people with the dispels too before they get dispelled.
Hold on, hold the
I've
phone.
been popping a personal and dying.
I was just saying you could do 3 in 3 seconds with the damage. You don't want to do it like that. You would just do dispel 1, like Oreo. You would have to call out, or someone would call out. Say, for example, Drackass. I'm just gonna use one of the groups as an example. I know it'll never happen, but like it'll be Dracaris under the boss, 3-2 dispel. Toski under boss, 3-2 dispel. Tang under boss, 3-2 dispel. Belra under boss, 3-2 dispel. Rake under
Level up,
boss, 3-2
completed.
dispel. That's how it has to go.
Do we have enough time for that?
That's how everyone I've ever seen kill this boss does that.
Okay.
So we're gonna be calling our own dispels, right?
I will call them.
Okay.
Yeah, you just gotta... The person who has the
Hey,
debuff just has to get there.
You just have to get under... Everyone else just needs to stay the fuck away from Sky Spinner. And when Oreo says your name, you need to be either
Those
in
5
mid
people
or
should.
on your way.
Those 5 people with the dispel should just immediately run the Sky Spinner right after you get sucked in and break your web link.
But not in the circle, just
No.
outside of the
Just
circle.
close enough to move
because
like one step within when it's your turn.
Well, because the debuff functions the same way it does on Heroic in terms of who gets the debuff. So as long as Sky Spinner is the closest target to you, you're fine.
You said you wanted to try and get one off before she even hops to the middle, right?
Well, that was my mistake.
Oh.
After this first dispel set, the second dispel set, we want to try and get 1 done before she goes mid. And the third dispel set, we want to get, unless that's in P3. It might be in P3 that we need to get 2 of them before she gets mid.
It'll
Unlike
be
the double
P3
amp.
because
The double amp.
P3 timing is
It's a lot tighter.
Well, no, it's also because for this intermission, she's like almost always going to be in the center here by the time the dispels come out. In P3, she'll be like over here.
True.
The timing is the same. It's just she's already there, so we start already.
No, it's definitely tighter because she jumps away from the group in P3.
Yeah, but I'm saying the time it takes from her to start cast and end cast is the same. It's just she already is there, so we dispel immediately.
Let's just get there.
Five, 4,
Level up,
3, 2.
League's task completed.
Paranoia on you.
Alright, first blue bait is coming out. Followed by web bombs and venomous rain.
Spread.
Dagger, what the fuck was that?
Frontal.
2.
Charge is coming soon. And venomous rain.
Spread.
Rotate.
1.
Frontal.
And shift the spine spinner.
Spread.
Venomous rain.
Frontal.
And next up is going to be web bombs, and then we rotate. Rotate.
2.
Charging. Move.
Spymasters now.
We're going to intermission after this. Goofy, did you die to rot or orbs?
Triple stack.
Alright, intermission. Rotate left.
Mass barrier in 8.
1.
Drop left on marker and then rotate right.
1.
Rotate right.
Husky, don't move on that one.
1.
Oh god.
Alright. Wipe it.
I went 1 goodbye.
Thor, what are you doing right there?
You did, but how fast were you moving?
I turned around to soak an orb.
Because
when
I
turned
see
back around,
2 seconds
everybody had
before
already
you
done
died,
it.
you got 1 stack. 0.9 seconds before you died, you got 2 more, and then you died. So you had
So there was
1, and then
yeah, there was an
soaked
orb
3 more.
that was
He's not
in the
talking to you,
corner.
Shanks.
Yeah, I'm not talking to you. Talking to the person that died.
So it was like this, right? Here's an orb, and then there was 1 right here. Hold on, I can't ping it because I don't know what my pings are with today. But it was 1 right here and 1 like right here, and I took both of these motherfuckers right here.
Yeah, you can't.
Not
do that.
knowing there was 2 there.
Well, they couldn't have been that close if you soaked them over a second apart. Like if there was
No,
1
I
here
took-
and 2
I
here.
took 1.
Yes.
I took 1 orb, and my thing was like 1, and I
Yes.
was like, okay, next orb, and then I went goodbye,
and
and
then
I
you
was dead.
soaked 2 more stacks.
Like telling you right now, I literally hit 2 orbs, and it was pop, pop. I was dead.
Yeah, it was 2-2 stack.
So-
It happened, I guess.
No, it was a 1 and a 3 is what he's saying.
Let's stop using details for this because it's
Details could also be just showing the ticks, which should be super inaccurate.
what I'm trying to get at here is let me look at the log and see what happened.
If it says dot, it's a tick. If it
Yeah, it's
says
debuff.
like it's a different color in the code.
Purple.
So he
Debuff
hit
says dot.
he got 1. Well, it's purple and fucking.
Yeah.
It doesn't have damage associated with it.
Times 2. So he had a single stack and a double stack, and then I don't know where.
And then he touched
fourth-
another.
So no. So Goofy picked up 1 stack at 135 into the fight, and then picked up 4 at 136. There were 3 just stacked on top of each other.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what
Well,
detail says.
No. But yes, but what he's saying is that Goofy only had 1 stack. He picked up another orb, and he picked up 3, like within the same tick. Which means him picking up 1 orb picked up all 3 at the same time. That means 3 were triple stacked, like pixel on top of each other.
Yeah, not Goofy's fault.
Yeah, it's not Goofy's fault. Is what I'm getting at is he went from 1 to 4 stacks instantly.
Yeah, I picked that up pretty quick. I still was doing an arguing about it. I don't know.
Though, we should all soak 1 orb, isn't it?
Yeah,
You need to have
theoretically,
2,
you only
though.
need.
Depending
so
on the
there's
time.
8 orbs that get dropped each set for these interior groups. Theoretically, there's 8 people in each center, right? There's the same amount of people on red side as blue side, so each person only drops 1 orb. There's no way to, like, double stack a mechanic and duplicate orbs.
So unless we have someone dead, or are you sure that no one soaks the other one, you don't need to go to the second.
I mean, sometimes you kind of do just shifting over, but I guess.
I was gonna say, for that set in particular, you always have to get 2 because there's like 20 orbs.
If you're leading and you need to shift over and they're stacked in a weird way, like you're gonna have to get more than 1 sometime.
I think that was not necessarily a
Astros said he wasn't
fluke.
ready.
I was gonna say it's not necessarily a fluke, but we just have to keep on our shit about staying spread out during P1. This is the hardest part of the fight, so let's get some more polls in, getting through the intermission, try and get through the intermission with everyone alive tonight, and let's see the lust.
Yeah, let's see.
Let's see.
Oh,
my God.
Just... All right, lust.
Paranoia on you.
What we get? Everybody get a north?
Frontal.
No, Tang didn't.
And the door is
You make this.
Alright, my partner.
Spread.
The horror of the ghost kills everything.
The wounds.
I'm kind of upset Toski gets to keep cutting on repair bill.
Not
Yeah,
that
he did.
time. Got blasted.
Okay, what if the priest specifically targets
He's not.
him?
He's not in the blue. He's not blue orb, so he's safe. We can't kill him.
Fuck.
No, we can kill him if we stay in angel form. The fight doesn't reset.
Also, there is some. I think if you run into someone with betrayal, it doesn't cause you to take durability damage. There's some mechanic here doesn't cause durability damage because I'm still at like 80%. Like I haven't dropped below 50 tonight.
It's betrayal.
Yeah. It's a one shot, I think.
Yeah, you don't take your ability damage.
Death infliction.
Frank, are you done yet?
I don't have a computer until tomorrow.
What do you mean until tomorrow? I thought you were doing it tonight.
He did most of it, but he had to leave because his mom is bitching.
Come on,
You can do it.
This is why we have the rule. It was instituted by Necro and is infamous. Oh, I'm just changing RAM. How long could it be?
Again, did you put a computer together today, Oreo?
No, I didn't.
He very
It's sitting on my
specifically
fucking
didn't.
desk.
He said that's the only time his friend could come do it. Like.
No, I know.
Well, he
Yeah.
didn't
One
even
of the-
finish, so
one of the times
Brent's a piece of shit.
Okay.
Among the upcoming months. He's gonna come early tomorrow and try to
Paranoia
What
on
the-
you.
You can't just fucking tease Frank like that. Get him all warmed up and then leave for the day.
Frontal.
Blizzard does it all the time by making him feel good and then nerfing him.
Okay, web bombs along with venomous rain. And rotate.
One,
I swear to God, I'm gonna ban
2.
fucking mirror images.
No, they're cool.
Okay,
You can't ban
charges
my
coming
homies.
soon. And damage amp. We're gonna get a venomous rain here in a few seconds.
Spread.
Rotate. Pick up these
Frontal.
orbs and we can
1.
shift after the frontal. Shift. Next up is going to be a venomous
Spread.
rain.
Frontal.
And web bombs, we will rotate after.
Little back, sir.
Rotate.
I have a sneaking suspicion that's cursed.
1.
Charging.
2.
And charge.
There's 2 orbs in the center.
3.
Spy Masters now.
Guys, soak those range
Red
orbs,
orbs?
man.
I
Goodbye.
would if I
I was
could,
already
if
at
I
3.
could,
Yeah, 3-2.
So yeah, them. You guys can
If
just
you
make
guys are
more orbs
getting
than
to
we're
3,
capable of soaking.
If
Yeah,
you're getting
3.
3, it probably means that you guys are coming in to soak the ones that we're supposed to grab here.
No, they just made a bunch extra. Because I soaked,
we
I
had
soaked
a-
just
we had an
Daruk and I
overlap.
got 3.
We made what?
Who
8
will
orbs
be
there,
running
we
You
it?
made
normally make
9
6.
orbs with 3 people.
Mass barrier in 8.
8.
8 orbs, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
They were all
Alex and
stacked.
Amelia and I
They
had
were all in
3
single
orbs,
stacks, so it
so-
still means that someone didn't grab a stack. I
Yeah.
assume. I don't know. It's just
Or
either
you
way
guys are
though.
grabbing ones close.
I was gonna say we've been pretty good about just like keeping to ourselves. I think.
Yeah, we just me and Tang. I think we're too close to each other there.
I mean, you have all the room in the world to correct the situation at any point of time.
Not really.
That's completely inaccurate.
Do I need to pull up what's happening in the melee? I cannot imagine being surrounded only by 2 people and not being able to do anything
That's
for 2
literally
seconds
not
straight.
how this is working. But
I
okay.
mean, there's 6 people.
Like
in the
you
center.
are so extremely unknowledgeable about the situation that it's funny hearing that.
I mean, that's a bold statement that I'm not capable of thinking and counting 3 people and seeing the 3 circles. But
It's
of course, not
3 people,
knowledgeable.
But
Don't know
it's
math.
right, but we're also right next to the other circles. It's 4 circles because the one that's coming off of the 3 in the melee. And we
And
have
yet-
the cleave coming, and the cleave is coming out at the same time, cutting off
So-
like 2/3 of our space.
You not doing anything to fix it is a legitimate situation
Baylor,
that we
Baylor,
should
that's
account, and
That's
it's.
not
it's-
what's
it's a
happening. You're just
fluke,
being
just-
a piece of shit right now, Baylor. That's
just
all that's
calm down.
happening.
I'm not being piece of shit.
You
You being
literally
piece of
are.
shit reacting like this.
Just
Hey.
calm down.
Alright,
okay.
both of you guys chill the fuck out. Alright, shit happens, no one plays perfectly. We do need to clean up this P1 though. We gotta stop having stupid shit. It seems like tonight it has been more, not like putting any blame here on you guys, but tonight it has seemed like center groups. This is where most of our pain points are coming from tonight. We've had a couple
Really?
of domestic terrorism melee, but if we're missing orbs, it's almost always orbs in the center here. If something gets fucked up with like a really bad overlap, it'll be one of the web baits in the center. We just try
I'm
to
stumped.
clean it up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm unaware that that has been the case, but
I think there's been potentially 4 wipes because of center soaks tonight. I guess not
Which
a
is more
huge
than
amount.
average, I think.
Yeah.
Hey, Golden, before you run over there, whenever we get into that second one, because you're like kind of always like, is it here where you first go, or do you,
He had
you
a
start
hat
here
on
and then
that
you shift
time.
over? No,
Yeah,
I'm
because
asking.
You can go
Because I go, well, you see me every time. I'm pretty
Yeah,
much
you
like
always go
here.
behind me.
Yeah, I go back and then I move forward.
And then I'm always just right here because there's a melee here and a melee here, and I just slot
When
in
you-
perfect. And
when
then I
you run up-
rotate like all the way over here.
When you run up, just go straight here, drop your poison, and then just go forward. That way, we're already in the line that we need to be in for our webs, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because like I'm standing back, then I'm shifting forward, and then kind of shifting over, and sometimes I'm too far back. Sometimes we're really close with the webs. Thank God Oreo adjusts like right on the spot. So I was just try that maybe this time, and we'll see if it works.
All right.
That way, you just have to take like a step or two forward and drop web. Might help. I don't know. We'll see. We haven't fucked up really on that, and
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Paranoia on you.
Alright, blue team, first bait is coming in a few seconds.
Frontal.
Followed by web bombs and venomous rain. Stay spread for this and
Get out of my
rotate.
web. Oh, God damn it, Tang.
Frontal.
You came on
1,
top of me. My web
3.
was right there.
That was my web.
I need to grab this blue. Watch out.
Alright, just clean it up.
Charging.
Charge is coming out now.
1.
Venomous rain is
Spread.
coming in a few. Rotate.
Frontal.
Shift towards Sky Spinner.
Spread.
Venomous rain, followed by
Frontal.
web bombs. Rotate.
1.
Sorry, that
2.
was-
Charging.
I got distracted.
Move.
There you go. Oh shit.
3.
I got real confused.
Spy
'cause
Masters
the,
now.
The web bomb did an insta break, but I'm assuming because like you guys had a bit of a bad overlap. Ashton, you
Yeah, I
had
didn't
the-
want to get clipped
yeah.
by 2, so I just shifted a little bit.
It is fucking wild how something as simple as that breaks my cadence because of like how.
Well, you're expecting
consistent-
to just instantly go.
Exactly. Yeah. It's the thing is like how consistent this fight is.
Well, and even like just that micro movement on either me or Golden, that's how those get screwed up. Like either I have to go back too far and I don't get enough forward, or like just a little left, a little right. It changes the whole little thing of it. Because I think whoever's on the outside is pretty much always like probably using these as their reference point. I love to use the lines because then I'm just always going to go here, and because our first set is always exactly the same, and like Caramel's like right on this little fucking green diamond whatever, and it just gets fucked because we don't necessarily have that line every time.
Belra, take the res, man.
Orbs still on the ground when the charge coming out is because people aren't soaking. Real quick, let me double check.
Level
on
up
that poll.
completed.
So that was first soak, right?
Yeah, that was first.
It was probably me.
I think I missed a soak on the first one as well. When those close ones get taken in, I'm gripping in. I have a hard time getting out on the further ones. I'm sure I missed a soak on that one.
You're gripping and tanking, or?
I don't like. There's 2 things I have to do. It's insane, right?
I'm just saying, like, you should be prio for closest.
Okay, so it's also want to reiterate something. Shanks, you only soaked 1. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2 people missed completely, and 1 person only soaked 1, which is where that came down from.
I will say, even though some of it is like just me missing them, it also doesn't help when people are booking out of their way to soak the ones they're going for, and then also prepping right in front of the other ones so they can grab them too, and running
Yeah, I was
into
gonna
the full
say
stack.
on the first
Like-
set they were all gone, but on the last set I got
So-
3 of them because
So
nobody was going.
this
for it.
was something. Oh, here, real quick. Let me talk about this
Yep, yep.
because this is something we talked about last night. Is if there are 3 orbs at, there's 1 orb at skull, 1 orb at triangle, and then the 3rd orb is here, right? So the 3rd orb is kind of like in Narnia. If you go for triangle, do not go for skull. Don't do that. You go for the one that's out here, right? You get the 2 furthest in, and then you come back in. Because what happens is, this is for like everybody, because everyone kind of does this a little bit. I'm not excluded from this either. Like all 20 people have done this at some point on this fight. Is I know it is like you want to take the convenient option of picking the 2 closest, but you got to be aware of everyone around you, because if you pick the 2 closest and then you leave the one out here in Narnia, that means someone else is going to have to like use a movement ability to like dash roll all the way out to grab just 1 orb.
Well, what I was gonna say was that, so we have a couple different people in tonight, but more or less like it's like, especially because Tang's in the range melee right now, so like she's excluded from this situation. If the melee should all be soaking basically the same orb every time, so either like you need to not go for the orb that keeps getting sniped for you every time, because that if somebody is soaking an orb that you are going for every time, but they're also getting there first every time, it's at that point it's just their orb, and you need to stop going for that orb. Or we just need to figure out what orbs people are going for and go for orbs that people aren't going for, because you should basically be able to soak the same person's orb roughly every time, like even if you don't know who that person is. Like I soak the one that's between here and here, like every single time, whichever orb that is. Or I soak the one that's closest to the boss's front left foot every single time. And it just makes it clean, because this fight is completely controllable in that way. Just removes any of the randomness. There's no, what orb am I soaking this pull? You just pick an orb and soak it every pull. But if it's an orb that you're contesting somebody for, pick a new orb.
Yeah, I think blue side's more like a free-for-all. Everyone just kind of charges
Well,
up
it doesn't
orbs.
have to be. It's just
I'm not saying
like,
it needs to be. I'm just saying that's the way it currently is.
So
because there's
y'all
times
just need
where
to
like
figure it
you
out.
guys say like I get 1 orb, but there's also like certain times of it where I have to go get 3 orbs because there's an orb in no man's land that no one's going to go get, and now we have 2 stacks. So it's like there are times where I only get 1 orb, but that's because everybody just charges in. So I don't waste speed to just go and get one. I just let them get it.
I mean, like blue melee are only melee. There aren't any ranged in like the non-ranged group. So one of you just has to be the dedicated like fuck off bitch. Like pick one of you and just do that, because there are going to be orbs in Narnia, and melee are going to have to go get them, because all of the range that aren't, I guess Goofy is still technically melee though.
On that first set, I'm usually settling pretty quickly and picking up close ones so I can insta-grip ads when they spawn.
Mm-hmm. That's what I mean. So like, that's like a Peeb Thor problem. Like, one of you is fuck off bitch. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm
Level
saying.
up
I normally
completed.
go out. That's why there's times where like I only get 1 orb, because everybody charges like the ones that are stacked in the center. So
no,
because I'm going to go look for the one that's in the corner.
Okay.
I just only get 1.
Just put it into practice then. Let's see some more consistency on those orb soaks. We should be seeing intermission and through intermission almost every pull now. And if we're not, then those people need to be corrected.
Ooh, I just got big old leg spike.
Spear?
Did he DC?
I just DC'd.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like, I just got a massive like leg spike. Came right back, but
Hey, Drax, step away from the boss. I'm gonna let Sooth drop.
Yep.
Goes for everyone else as well.
So the only one that DC'd? Nobody else DC?
Just
I
you.
Seem to be the only one.
Are you the only person on Hyjal?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one player.
Yeah, literally the only person on Hydro.
I think most people are Illidan, right? I know we have some like people added over.
There's some, you know, Failra, there's no fucking reason for that, man.
I'm back.
Talk to me about more.
Zero reason.
Keep in mind. Yeah,
5,
okay, there we go.
4,
Mine too.
3, 2, 1. Paranoia on you. Frontal.
Alright. For this blue funnel, we're gonna get web bombs and venomous rain.
Pred.
Stay spread for these and rotate.
Frontal.
2, 3,
Like,
If I took your orb there, Peep, it's because I altered into it. I altered into an orb, it scared me.
Venomous rain's
Spread.
coming out. Stay spread. And rotate.
Frontal.
Check towards Gun Spinner.
Spread.
Venomous rain is coming out.
Frontal.
And web bombs are next up. We will rotate after. Rotate.
1, 2.
Charging. Move.
Nope.
Rip.
We're dead.
Spy Masters now.
Was that scarab on you?
Yeah,
Astro?
just beat my fucking ass in. I tail swept him and fucking weem buffeted him, and and as soon as we transitioned over, he's like, "Hey, how you doing?"
No, I coulda fucking storm bolted it.
Yeah, you're good, dude. It doesn't happen super often. Usually, you'll see me move back and weem buffet it, and someone snatches it up pretty quick. But it was as soon as we were transitioning over, I guess it just kind of moved out and poked me in the face.
It looks like you only got one melee on you, but it was obviously enough to kill you.
Yeah, like I said, so I don't know who it was. It was related to in time events. So I ran out to grab Daruk's orbs, and then I altered back to like here, and there was just an orb where my altar was. So I picked up a third orb. It scared the shit out of me.
I am grabbing the same ones on this wall every time. Every time. The difference is whether or not the one or two people who are trying to snipe accidentally grab some in the middle, or grab them on purpose and then can't grab them because they're at 3 stacks. That's It's just 50-50 on whether or not they use their movement abilities early or late. And so there's like no consistency in whether or not I'm going to get those ones and then have to double movement to correct and try and find the other ones. That's what I'm complaining about.
I mean, usually there's not any orbs on the path when I circle around, so I usually go to that wall and grab orb. I don't know where else I can get them from.
So,
I was gonna say that's. I either end up getting a couple orbs on the way over there if somebody else didn't grab them, or I'm getting orbs on that wall, like Kenny said.
Five, 4, 3, 2. Paranoia on you.
Alright. First blue bait's coming out in a few seconds. Web bombs and venomous rain.
Red.
Rotate?
Frontal.
2.
Charge is coming out now.
Rake, I'll need your help.
Oh.
Pred.
Okay.
Rake, can you be res? Okay, he's got it.
Rotate.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Oh, someone
One.
res me,
Frontal.
not Rake.
No, I think you got
No,
red
he
when
did.
he took the tank buster again.
No, Caney
Yeah,
touched
just
him.
find a
No.
partner.
It
No,
shows
it
3
was-
debuffs
find
on
a
him.
partner. No, it's he
Spread.
late B-res into Sonic shoes is what happened there.
Weird. My UI must be bugged out. Like, literally shows up with 3 stacks of the tank debuff. I was like, oh, yeah, he used the res and immediately got tank busted. Okay.
So real quick, that'll be the last pull for the night. I do want to reiterate something real quick. If a tank goes down, just insta B-res them, regardless, because if they die to 4 stacks, like Touch of Death,
It's over
either
anyway.
way it's a wipe. Yeah, so just rip instant B-reses on tanks.
Finally, back to Prime Monitor gameplay.
We will be looking at things over the week, adjusting things as we need to.
I'm a piece of shit.
But it's the thing is at least good job. We've like somewhat consistently gotten through intermission now. Job next week is going to be working on P2. Getting dispels done. Once you get dispels done, that's like that's the next brick wall of the fight. Getting dispels done cleanly, and then once you do that, you're on to intermission 3 or intermission 2. Next up is going to be a venomous
Spread.
rain.
Frontal.
Good shit this week, though.
And
We did
web
make
bombs, we will
We got to
rotate
the dispels
after.
once.
Little back, sir.
Rotate?
Have
Might
a
play
good
Baldur's
Thanksgiving,
Gate.
guys.
I
and-
have a sneaking suspicion.
I
that's
did in the past.
They just dropped a bunch of new subclasses.
Ah, hell yeah, it's time for another playthrough then,
Time for another
baby.
playthrough, that's right.
Yeah.
What game?
Boy.
Baldur's Gate
Baldur's
3.
Gate.
Ah, who cares?
Time for like my
What?
4th playthrough.
I know.
What? You just play it while you're harvesting, don't you, Digsby?
Ah, dude, I should.
Or is that
What else?
distracted driving?
I mean, everything pretty much operates itself, so yeah.
Oh, you got yours on that GPS?
Oh yeah.
Some of these look really fun. I'm excited to play it again.
Digsby got the money.
I wished I did.